Hello, friends. CD from AK3R here. Trying to invite people. I I know I should do this before I do live chats, but it's always fun when they just you're watching something when you're watching a live chat and people just pop up and just like, what? Who are you? Where did you come from? I don't know you. Well, I do know them, but still, it's kind of funny. But hmm. Oh yeah, and now here comes the complicated part. Yeah, the hardest part is adding people. I don't even know if I can really call it a hard part. It's just quite difficult because not everyone always gets the invitation and whatnot. But it's always fun because I get to talk to you guys. It's always fun. And it's also a bit weird because I have to hunt people. Because excuse me, some people have weird emails. And it's just odd. But yeah, and also, I know I haven't been around in a while, you guys. But I mean, I haven't been uploading stuff, but it's because life got in the way, school and work. And I'm so used to just like recording a video, uploading it, and going about my business. But the Reactor TV app has been discontinued. So it's not as easy as it used to be. It's not as easy as it used to be. So now I just have to stick with what I got and hope something good comes out of it. And then sometimes I just like invite random people to these live chats just to see what I get. And it works out for the better. Like when I first started doing, I remember my first who was it? Chris, yeah, that's how I met Christina, was through these live chats. And when at first I thought she was gonna be some weird person because she was so scared to see on camera. And then when I saw him, I was like, oh, you're not as bad. You're like, you're not a bad person. Why are you scared to talk to me? You shouldn't be scared, darling. So now she's good. Now she's a part of the channel. It's really, it's really awesome having people part of this channel. It's just a bit complicated trying to hunt them down sometimes. Well, it's not complicated. It's just everyone's in a different time zone. So it's slightly more difficult to talk to them versus someone who is in the same time zone. I could have sworn I was following this girl. Because some of the people that I want to invite, I can never find them. And I'm just like, where are they? I could have sworn that I was friends with them on, insert thingy here. But and then it would turn out, where in the world? And then it would turn out that I'm friends with them on one account, but I'm not friends with them on another account. And that's slightly annoying. Oh, the struggle. There we go. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm trying to figure out how did I get back to? Okay, because sometimes I try to watch the main thing to see what is going on. Da, 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 da. It's so interesting. Da, 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 da. Love me, love me. Okay, so we're still good. And I have, according to this thing, it says I have one person watching. Hello, one person that is watching. My face will pop up in a few minutes once I figure out exactly what I am doing. Am I doing this right? Ugh. It's very complicated at times. Very, very complicated. No. No. This is so confusing. It's easier than Skype though. Skype is so confusing. Like, oi. Skype is really confusing. I still do hide the audio. Wait, recent apps. What? Oh. Oh. I didn't know we had other apps on here. Watch YouTube videos together. Scooter.dot. Oh, that's interesting. The apps on here are weird. Okay. Figure out how to send tweets out. There's what stuff has been going on in the past few weeks? I don't know. It's just been really exhausting lately with school and work and school. Ugh. Who can I add? Jane, what's your Gmail? What is your Gmail? Talk to me. Okay, so what has been going on in the K-pop now? Oh, no, wait. Oh, and oh, so it's exactly. Oh Lord, it's exactly what what. Oh, so apparently they did another react to K-pop video on what is it? Fine Brothers, I think. Fine Brothers, I guess they're called. And I'm guessing someone on there said something offensive. I don't even know. Because I've noticed that some fans have been petitioning some of Fine Brothers videos that they want to do. And never understood why. But well, not oh, I do understand, but people don't really like hearing the opinions. Not really, can't say that. Well, it's just some people can't really take hearing their biases talked bad about. Like, I remember they petitioned against Fine Brothers having, excuse me, a BTS reaction video on there. Because they was like, well, people aren't gonna get it, and yabba yabba yabba, and yabba yabba yabba. And I'm just like, guys, you're gonna have to get used to it. People talk bad about our biases all the time. All the time. And eventually we're gonna have to get used to it. Nothing we can do. I mean, what kind of person would I be if I hunted down every single person that talked bad about Wonder Girls and talked bad? I mean, yeah, there are times when. Sorry, I was reading something. It's one thing when someone's like actually wrong about what they're saying and they're just making comments. But it's another thing where it's just like someone says, I just don't like them, and they say why they don't like them, and you get mad at them, and it's just check your inbox. I sent you an invitation. It's just really weird. It's odd. Not weird, it's just I just feel like one second. Feel as though the fandom isn't as open to criticism as we used to be. You know, Because at one point it was just like, oh, they said something negative about such and such. I don't care, unless they start saying something like, what's the word? Like, unless they started saying stuff like, we hate you. You are gonna burn in whatever place you want to go to because we hate you so much. Then we have a problem. Then we have a problem. Like the whole One Direction thing. Ah, yeah. It was just crazy. But it's over now. People are overall glad. Oh, I guess I should watch that Fine Brothers thing because I'm guessing they liked most like BAP and BTS because I know I saw a snippet of it, but then I had to do something. Most people liked BAP and they liked BTS, but they didn't like EXID. Hmm. Hmm. That is interesting. I always feel like girl groups get the worst fan treatment out of everyone. You know, like when would you ever see a boy group have to? Well, not a boy group, but I see. Let's just say this: between Lee Tuck and Taeyeon, the two people who I've seen in the news recently for suing for malicious comments, between those two, you're you're gonna see. I've seen more people hating on Taeyeon than they would Lee Tuck. I just saw another article today saying that Taeyeon's incredibly overrated. And even though she's my bias, I never really thought of her as someone who's overrated. Because to be honest, Taeyeon's one of the more quieter members of Girls' Generation. My laptop. My laptop. Okay. You and your effed up internet. Yeah, I feel like Taeyeon's one of those idols that would, even though I don't see her as someone. Oh, it's not your internet? You and your laptop problems. Because I'm okay. When I first got into K-pop, I always felt that Yuna, Jessica, and who else? Yuna, Jessica, and Tiffany were the most, liked. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm reading stuff. I always felt as if that Yuna, Jessica, and Tiffany were the most not overhyped, but they got the most attention out of everyone in the group. And then I guess as of recently, you know, Taeyeon started getting more attention. Don't know why. Don't know why specifically she's been getting more attention, but she's just been getting more attention as of late. But it's a good thing and a bad thing because there are times where it's like I don't want my bias groups to be in the spotlight like this because I'm always worried that they're gonna get extreme amounts of hate, like unnecessary hate. Like there's your haters, and then there's just the hating on you for no reason type of haters. And I really I hate seeing my groups, my biases in that kind of position. Like, like I, so I follow the blog Unpopular K-pop Opinions. I know, but I follow it just to see what people think. And some people will say I don't see the hype and see the hype in teen top groups. Normal groups are often seen as some of the better, you know, we wouldn't hear someone say that they dislike. You know, not used to really hearing people like that. Creation of fans coming in and they all have different likes and whatnot. I'm just not used to it. I don't know if I'll ever get used to it. Size. Sad process. But it's a sad process. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. I mean, I can be mature about it and ignore haters, because every time a group comes back from a long hiatus, there's gonna be haters. Unfortunately, the haters for Big Bang's comeback. Well, was I? I started out as a fan, and then I slowly became a hater. Slowly but surely. The things we see on Facebook, I swear. Can't I hit when you see it? See what? Huh? Okay, hold on, I'm inviting someone. I'm telling you, the stuff we see on Facebook these days. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. No money play on Chima, baby, don't play. You upside and go, baby, don't play. And guys, also in my just a thought vid, when I was talking about how armies have been getting on my nerves as of late. You know, it, I wanted to mean that in a what else? Humans, stuff you see on Facebook. Anyways, it's the thing about armies is that yes, BTS is doing a lot right now, and yeah, they're getting a lot of attention, and they deserve it. Fortunately, I feel like they're gonna burn themselves out. I think they're gonna burn themselves out. I don't like saying this, but it happens. It's a pattern. You know, some groups just when you think they're about, and I think it's gonna happen to 17 too. Really sad. It's gonna happen to 17. I think it's gonna happen to. It might happen to Red Velvet. I'm just really worried. When you're in the fandom for a while, you see things, not bad, traumatizing things. You just see things you're not quite prepared for, and you just. Because I remember, my friend Jordan's going through a lot of. She's not going through things. It's just she's getting used to the ins and the outs. And she recently told me that she's finally picked a female bias and ultimate female bias, and I was like, oh, and it's IU. I was very surprised because I didn't see her as someone who would be a fan of IU, because IU's I know y'all hate it when I talk. I know some people hate it when I talk about generations like that, but IU is second generation idol, my generation that I stand. And she's not as active as a singer as she used to be, but she's not someone I would expect a newer fan to be like, I love IU. So when Jordan told me that, I'm just like, really? IU? Why? And of course, BTS. She said she was watching some BTS stuff, and Jungkook said he liked her. No, I know what it was. When they asked BTS what female idols they liked, or what idols they get close to, and Jungkook said IU, and I guess that's how she researched it. That's funny. I never thought they'd like her like that. Interesting. Yes, I want Twitter to give me notifications when I get messages. When? It's interesting, very interesting. And it's nice to see some of the newer YouTubers. That's something I'm really unsure if I'll get used to, the newer YouTube, not get used to it, but it's just like, I know I'm still technically new, but then there are some people who come along who are not younger than me, though they started after I did, because they started after I did, and I see them going through some of the same problems that I did. And well, isn't your problem? It's okay. It's okay. Next time. And I feel weird giving them advice, because the people who give me advice have been YouTubing for a long time. I haven't even been YouTubing a year. Like one girl asked me about, files and whatnot, and I'm just like, I don't know how to answer that. I've only done like what MP3s and MP4 files. She was talking about files I had never seen before, and I'm just like, I don't know how to answer. And it's also kind of intimidating when I see well, hold on a minute. Amber uploaded episode 26 of Lighting Radio in the middle of my live broadcast. Amber, I'm gonna watch your episode on live chat. Oh my gosh. I would love to watch it off on mute, but there's an echo if I watch it on mute. So hold on a minute, you guys. Always have fun. Always have fun. Forgot to turn the echo off. Always have fun on her channel. Always. I always have fun on her channel. Amber's awesome, guys. Subscribe to Amber's channel. Subscribe to her video. It's really funny because I have more subscribers than her, but people know her more than they know me. It's really interesting. Really interesting. But at the same time, yeah, it is really interesting. Then again, she's been around longer. I sent it, didn't I? Hold on. Adding people. Wait, I have to find her. Finding people. Okay, find people. Because I'm trying to add a friend to a chat. And I am not sure if I typed her email in right. Oh wait, it's 2 U's, not 1. .com. Okay. Did I get? Yeah. Okay. We're getting somewhere here. We're getting somewhere. And I have also several things I also have to work on too. I have some videos I need to send to another person because we're doing a collaboration. Who I won't tell you what that collaboration is because it's something that I've always wanted. I've been wanting to do that collaboration for about 2 or 3 years because this girl's awesome. She is, and another collaboration. No, not even collaboration. It's just stuff. It's um stuff for Just a Thought. For Just a Thought, I literally I've been asking everyone to do Just a Thought. I'm just like, hey, do Just a Thought. Hey, you should be in Just a Thought. Hey, you should do Just a Thought with me. I've got some yeses. Some people haven't answered me. But it's okay. I'll get used to it. And the struggle of adding people. I have to figure out. Oh my baby, gosh, adding people is very difficult. Ugh, I keep sending emails. Sent it again. Okay, hold on. I think I know what I'll do. If I add wait, I'm on my other account. Am I on my other? I don't know which one I'm under. I know what I can do. Okay. See, it's very complicated when I add people to the chat. Very complicated. Extremely complicated when I add people to the live chat. Just give me a minute. If you're watching, I have to add someone, and it's really, really complicated. Oy. One thing is, okay. Which one am I on? How am I gonna do this? If you see, I'm going to pray that I don't accidentally cut myself off. I go. No, wait. I can't cut myself off because I was the stupid child. Yay. This is weird. Ugh, this is complicated. Oi. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Why me? Why? Why have I done this to myself? I always do this to myself. Why? Okay. Because I'm trying. The thing about live chat, you guys, is when you're trying to add someone, you keep trying, and the computer does not want to work with you. Okay. Let's see how I go. It's very weird. Hello. It's very weird. Okay. I will find your email. Well, not your email. Wait. No, found them. Never mind. And then I can add you to my circles. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Wait, how do I spell? And I thought we were getting somewhere. Okay. Size. Wait, I know what I can do. Oh, yeah. Guys. Oh, Lord, I need a drink. No, I don't. I'm too young to drink. Once I get this up and running again, we shall get back to business. No. Almost got this, you guys. I almost got this. Give me a minute. Ah! Oh, never mind.
Oh my god.
There she is.
Why is my camera on? I'm freaking
She
out.
was lost, and now she's found.
Is my camera on?
I
we got it. Okay, thank God.
I'm not sure.
Hi.
1 minute, gotta shut something. Okay. Hi, friend.
Hi.
And your camera's not on, by the way.
Good. I feel really ratchet now. Huh?
You didn't want it on? You didn't want it on? Why not?
No, I don't want it on. I feel really ratchet right now. And I am too busy working and I don't want anyone to see what I am doing.
And
yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm
hey,
working
welcome to Huh?
I'm working on sweaters.
You're working on Jungkook.
What?
Did you say you were working on Jungkook?
No, I said sweaters.
Sweaters. Yes. Hey, you should introduce yourself to audience because there's people watching.
Hi everyone, my name is Kay and I'm from a dance group named Foreigner. Yeah. My name's Kay. Nice to meet you all.
Wait, that's what it is? Foreigner? Oh!
Yes, are you that?
I get it now, because I'm slow. I didn't
You
get
are
that.
slow.
Because I just said 4NR for the longest. No, oh wow. I'm okay. Pickles. Okay. And also, in case you guys don't know who this is the girl that I was talking about on last live chat, and she was yelling at me from the comments on Facebook message. And it's sad because she told me
about my height.
Well, you are a lot shorter than I thought you were. Okay, guys, it was at Kpop Jung. I was supposed to. I can't remember. How did we end up talking? I cannot remember.
While you were doing your panel, I was watching you, and then all of a sudden, when you were like leaving the stage, I ran after you, and you were like, "Who is this?" And then I took off my glasses. You're like, "Oh."
No, I mean before K-pop Jung, because I know we said we were supposed to meet each other, but I can't remember why we were supposed to meet each other or how we ended up talking.
You found me
Did I give you a ticket?
No, you didn't. I already had a. Well, I didn't need a ticket. You just found me through the page.
Yeah, you're one of those friends I was just like, I don't remember how we became friends. Like, I'm so confused.
Yeah, it was so random.
I was supposed to meet, and he was like, I was looking for you. Like, when I walked in the building, my eyes were just, like, searching around, and I really was like, where is this girl? Where is this girl? Where is this girl? And when you stopped me, I was just like, who is this person?
Yeah.
But I got you and your other friend mixed up. I can't remember her name, but I think she's the other youngest.
Oh, Mia.
Yeah.
She's taller than me, though. She's taller than me.
Almost all the same height. You're almost all the same. Oh yeah, you should greet people in Japanese since you said you can speak some Japanese.
I don't want to. I'm like, my Japanese is not that good.
My Korean isn't that good. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
No.
You got this. You got this, girl. If you can post a picture of you praying with a ticket on your forehead, you can say something in Japanese. She's like, ha. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. By the way, fun story. She sent me something in Japanese, and I was not paying attention. And I was like, "Why is my channel in Korean?" And I had a brain fart moment, and it was very as much as I talk about, I can tell the different languages now.
Oh my god.
You should tell them more about it. Promote.
What? What?
Tell More about your
Promote.
dance group. Promote.
Promote.
Yes.
Well, my dance group is like currently on hiatus right now because two of my members are currently in Korea for college. And um, recently I just posted up a video of me and my friend Nia covering For You by BTS. It was like 10 seconds because at the like after that I kind of like screwed up. I would post the whole thing, but I was just like, oh God, no. Um,
Girl, you can do it. Y'all can do it. Y'all killed it at the convention. Y'all killed it.
I was pretty nervous,
Like, I
really nervous, because I've never
y'all
like
did good.
performed on stage before.
Yeah, I've performed on stage several times, and because I was in choir, but even every time I go up, it's like I'm terrified, and then I perform, and then I get off stage. I'm like, what did I just do? Oh my gosh! Because I'm one of those people who, even if I do a good job, I'm like, I sucked. I'm terrible. Wow, I'll never do this again. Like, no, you did good. Like, my college recently asked me, they said, you should sing the national anthem. I'm just like, um,
Oh my God.
um, I don't know about that. But the only critique I'd have to say is that the fans weren't educated on the music some of y'all were playing. Because there are certain things in K-pop that you recognize immediately. And then as soon as the guys in your group took off their jackets and I saw the straps, I was like, yes! I know what's coming! I know what's coming next! And everyone else was just like,
What are
what's
you
going on?
doing?
Yeah, everyone's just like, and they started cheering like 10 seconds, and I'm like, y'all are late.
I
Like,
know.
y'all did an amazing job, and I hope y'all continue in the future. Because literally, when we went to that convention, we thought there was going to be like crickets at our panel. There was going to be like two or three people, and everyone was going to be doing something else. And when I walked in, John was like, Chandler, you didn't tell me there would be this many people at the panel. Wow. I'm like, I
Well,
didn't know.
next year we might perform, and I will also have myself a panel, hopefully, with my own merchandise. So that's why I'm asking a lot of people to like request what I should draw, and if I can like get money, I'll probably buy the merchandise and bring it to the convention.
Are you going to the Halloween party?
I don't know really, because I don't have a costume. I
You say what?
don't have a costume that I can wear.
You have a BTS shirt. That's close enough.
That that's true, but I wanted to wear a costume.
I mean, because I wish that the convention people down here would do more. Because like when I said at the panel, I said when I heard Virginia and K-pop in the same sentence, I was like, what? I meant that because I was literally like, what? Is this a thing? When my friend Zeta sent me the invite, I thought it was a
Mhm.
scam. Like they're just trying to take my money. Why would I go? This is a lie. And they said it was free entry, and he's like, now, why do you just say it was free entry to begin with? Because then we wouldn't have this problem. And fun fact, you know what I'm really mad about? Turns out S Line, we were in the same hotel.
Really? Wow.
I was so, because I was watching their vlog, and I was like,
Mm.
wait a minute, I recognize those ugly curtains. And I'm like, we're in the same hotel. And I didn't even know, like, why? Like, why?
I didn't even get to talk to them that much.
Yeah, I said stuff to them, but I didn't realize it was like them. I'm just like, oh, they have really nice hair, and then it turned out that I guess they have like they have like a fourth. They have a fourth member, but she dances with them like once every blue moon because she's
Mm.
still in high school and whatnot. And I didn't like I talked to her. I was like, hey, S Line is in Virginia. And she's like, oh yeah, they went down there to promote. I'm like, what? You should have said something. You could have met because I met her through you remember that subculture entertainment thing when
Yes.
they were giving, yeah, I met her through that, and we were just talking, and I knew she was a part of S Line. Then I'm slow. Like I said, I'm very slow, and it takes me a minute to process stuff. So when I think when Ashley introduced them as S Line, I was like, wait a minute, and it didn't click until okay that it was that S Line. I'm just like, really me, really, I am like the slowest. Like, really, I was so frustrated. And um, um, brain fart. I'm still having a soul moment. Oh, another funny thing. Um, were you in the first panel? Not in it. Like, were you watching those first two girls?
Yes, the staff, right?
So, yeah, I
Yeah.
was outside being interviewed by Soju City. I
Mm.
think that's how you say their name.
So
Or
juicy.
not Soju City, Soju City. Okay,
See.
Soju City. And and I think they were giving us like stickers and whatnot. And I was like, "Yay, I love stickers!" And we were like taking everything they had. And then I looked up, and Dre was coming towards me, and I like he had just walked in the building, and I had to go hide behind one of my other panelists because I'm like, "Oh my god, it's Dre!" I'm like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm just like don't talk to me, don't talk to me, don't talk to me.
Ah.
They didn't know who he was; they're all new. But I'm just sitting here, just like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god."
Can I share with you what happened to two of our boys
What
at the
happened?
convention? So you know how like John, there's John, right? So John and
Yeah.
Errol. Oh wait, no, it was three of my boys. So it was John, Errol, and Marcus, and they were in the bathroom and they were talking, and Errol was like, "Who is this JRE guy?" And John was like, "Oh, he's a guy that does the reactions and stuff." And then Marcus turned around and he saw JRE like in the background. He was at the stall like, doing his own thing, and he was like laughing at them, and they just they were so stunned. They were like, "Oh my god, that's awkward."
That awkward moment. Cause you see, I don't mind if people don't know me. Like, if someone said, "Oh, I know you from da 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 da," I've been like, "Huh? Is there something wrong with you? Like, are you okay?"
How do you
Because
even
like, I
know?
like, yeah, because like when that's one thing I don't. No one. I'm surprised no one knows this Chantilly because I thought people knew her. Um, um, she said when she went to Toronto K-pop Con, people recognized her. So I'm like, okay, she's more relevant than me. Because there are some YouTubers who don't have as many subscribers as me, but
Yeah.
everyone knows them more. So I'm just like, okay, people know Chantelli, and no one knew her. And I'm just like, what in the world? What's going on? But and oh lordy, this Lord, that convention was fun though, and I want to go again. And guys, you need to
Same.
y'all y'all
I
should
was
come
really
here
happy
because I'm
going because when I recently moved, I was like, oh man, I haven't met anyone yet except my group, and I actually got to see a lot of my friends there, so I was just like, I was really happy.
yeah,
Hopefully I
because
get to see them again.
I hope you guys do, because to be honest, when I saw that many people there, I thought they were all from out of state because I was like, there's no way there can be just this number in general
Yeah.
amount of K-pop fans in this state because there's literally nothing to do here. And I saw Dre's tweet. He's like, yeah, Miami is greater than Virginia. I'm just like, it's a sad truth. It's a really really sad truth. And another funny thing, this was really weird because like I had random moments where I would talk to Dre, and me and my friend Danny were talking. He was just like, "Can you fry kimchi?" And she's like, "I don't know. Can you fry kimchi?" And Dre happened to be next to us. I'm like, "Dre, can you fry kimchi?" He's like, "I don't know." And then he told my friend Cammy that he looked like Zion T.
Wow.
I was like, "Yeah, those moments with I'm content." And I'm really sorry. Did you know multifaceted? Acting?
No, not really. I didn't know
I'm
who
actually
that
really
person
surprised.
was.
I'm really
Well,
surprised that no one knew.
well, I just recently got into like the K-pop fandom again, so like I don't know a lot of things. So I'm just like here, like, who is that?
It's like
Someone
the
educate
her
me.
style, like she was around longer than I thought she was. But do you remember Dre did a no? I think Dre did a video with her. He no, she was trying to react to something, and they
Mm.
would be like Dre like popped up the little boxes that are in reaction videos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the little box where the music video is, and she's trying to watch like EXO, and then Dre popped up in
Oh
the
my
shower.
god.
She's like, Dre, what are you doing in my reaction?
Oh my
That's how
god.
I found out. Yeah, and she does I knew she did a lot in terms of like events, but she does a lot. Like she was at KCON the week before, at KLA the week before, and then after she left us, she went to a Cape convention in Minnesota,
Mm.
and I'm just well,
Wow.
first, how do you pay for those plane tickets?
I know.
Because Dre had just come from New York, so I was just like, how are they alive?
I
Like
don't know if I'll be able to go out of state unless it's New York. Then oh, I can go there. I don't have the guts to go like far, far away just for a convention. I feel like someone's gonna rob me.
I went to. Oh, okay. Fun story. I don't know. Did my friend? No, I didn't tell this story. My friends, Zeta and Nicole, no, not Nicole, Jordan, went
Mm,
to the BTS New York concert,
mm.
and and the guy who was driving them was a total jerk. Like side drama story, he was only into K-pop to get with Zeta, and Zeta was like, no, 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 rejected him billions of times. And at one point in time, he was being kind of childish, and he left them in the middle of New York, just like walked away, left them
Mm.
in the middle of a sidewalk in New York.
Wow,
And I'm like, and
that's so
then yeah,
hardcore.
and the whole they didn't leave where they were standing because they were doing something. And then he's like, "Where are you guys at?" I'm like, and they're like, "Where you left us." He's like, "I was looking for you." Turns out, and then they said he had bought like a $100 charger because this one died. He bought like $100 charger, and she's like, I bought this $100 charger to charge my phone to find out you guys were at the same place." I'm like,
Desperate.
wow, that's
That's kind of messed up. Oh my God. If someone
it's
did that to
college.
me, I would be really pissed.
College drama is so like, and that's the sad thing. Is that's the reason why I almost didn't make it to the convention because
Mm,
he has a I guess I'm guessing he has a high paying job or something, and he bought all their tickets and the hotel when they went to New York, and
mm.
when we were going to Virginia Beach, he offered to buy the hotel and give us a ride. I'm like, are you sure? Are you positive? Are you sure? Because I'm not. I don't. When people, I get. I don't know why. I do not like it when people spend money on me. Like even if it's like, hey, I bought you this lollipop in the candy store. I'm like, no, take it back and get a refund now. Don't you dare.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I don't like when people buy me things because then I feel like I have to like owe them back, even though they're like, no, 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 you don't have to give me anything. I'm like, I feel like it's a burden though.
I only ask for stuff on my birthday and Christmas. That's the only time they do stuff, and I don't feel bad.
Mm,
Um, he said he would do that, so we bought the hotel, and then like the Wednesday, the week of the convention, on Wednesday, he's like, I can't make it, and I was like, why,
wow.
why? And then it was just some drama because he had asked Data out, she turned him down, and he thought it would be awkward, and then there was something like about the number of people that were going. He didn't
Mm,
talk. Notice he didn't talk to me about any of this because I'm the kind of person where if something needs to be settled, I resolve it right then and there, so that way we won't have to worry about it later. It was because he had bought a suite, and almost only three of us were going to be in the hotel, and he's
mm,
like, "That's too much money." I'm like, "Well, I told how much it cost, and you insisted on buying it." But at the time, I still had my tickets. So if he had told me this early, no, at the time he told me he wasn't going, I had given away most of my tickets, and I was really mad because like if you had told me this earlier, I would have fixed it. I have connections. I can do this stuff. But no, he told us last minute, and I was so worried because I thought I wasn't going to be able to go. And I said that was going to be a panel, and me and Ashley talked a lot. So I was just like, Ashley is coming up here. to see me. Also, she's going up there to host the event, but she's also coming up there to see me. And if I don't go, it's like, what the? It's like that. So, and I was really worried. And then my awesome friend Kenneth, who jumped in last minute, and he got the hotel for us. We paid him back, and he drove us there. We were like, hey, Kenneth, if they like, what did it fall? When you fell out of heaven? Like, thank you. Like, we'd be like, thank you so much. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, we did not stop thanking. And so I'm looking at stuff. Sorry. And yeah, he got us there, and we ended up didn't book the hotel till like 2 something Saturday morning, and I only got like 3 days of sleep.
Wow.
Because we were in, it was chaos. It was so chaotic. I was so scared. By the way, you have an accent.
I do?
Yes, you have a slight accent.
A lot of people say
Asian.
that. What?
It's the Asian accent. It's the Asian accent. The slight Asian accent.
Really?
You don't hear?
No.
No, when you talk slightly, I noticed that some of my Asian friends have this. You know how some Asians have that slight accent? You
Yeah.
have it. I just
Really?
noticed that. I
I
just
don't.
now noticed that 'cause you said you lived in Japan. So I was like, huh. I get it now. 'Cause I listen hard when it comes to stuff like that. So you have a slight accent. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. The convention was. And also, dance battle. Okay, that dance battle went by so fast.
Yeah, it did.
Because I was like afterwards, I had to ask him like what happened, what I missed, because I was really oblivious to what was going on. Because correct me if I'm wrong, because my friend Jordan just relayed what happened. She said, "Okay, well the guys were up there. First they were cheering for you, and then they cheered for what's his face, and then stuff happened." I'm like, "Is that what happened? I'm not sure. I can't find a video."
It was really fast. Cause like I disappeared for like a second and I came back and I'm like, oh, what happened?
Because I thought it was gonna be, because I had planned, you know, the guy who, what's his name? The dude I was dancing
Jarek?
next to on my right.
Jarek?
Huh?
Jarek?
Yeah, yeah, that's his name. Okay.
Yeah.
Because when I first heard, I heard it was Shim, and thankfully I had gone to Shim Binge recently, so I knew the song, and I thought I was winning, and I looked as I'm so sorry if he ever watched this. I forgot he was next to me. So when I saw him on the floor, I'm just like, wait, what? And now he was like, he won. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, I'm really confused.
Uh-huh.
I was so lost. I'm one of those people where when I'm in the moment, I forget everything. I really do.
I didn't know who to cheer for. I was like, oh my god, I don't know whose side I should be on, Chandler's side or Derek's side. I was like, oh no, everyone help me. I just let them, like my group cheer. My group was cheering for Jarek. I wasn't sure who to cheer for.
Not Yeah, what was it? When they were doing the judge deliberation, Ashley was like, she was like, Sadie, come dance, and I'm like, no, because like I have moments where she's like, I feel confident, and other moments where I was like, no, I don't want to, and first I'm like, no, then she's like, come on up here, and they played. What did they play? They played I Love You, and you know when you dance in your head, like you're dancing the songs in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had always, every time I danced I Love You in my head, I was like, the second verse requires a voguing section. I don't know why. It just requires a voguing section. So when that part came out, I was like, should I do it? Should I do it? I'm not sure. I'm like, oh, screw it. I just threw my glasses off and threw my shoes off. And it's like, I really hope no one steps on those.
Dude, you were going in.
And then I proceeded to lose my voice. I was like, if you heard me talk after that was all over, I was gone. Like I got back to the hotel, I'm like, hi guys, how are you doing? How was the I was gone. And then my friend Danny, I thought they were gonna be done, so I was dog tired. That's why I was like, fake death drop. And then Danny was like, play 35. And that's one of the songs where it's like it's very, very, very dangerous to dance to. Very dangerous, very dangerous, very dangerous. I had always wanted to twerk to the beat drop,
Oh my
but
god.
it's very painful. Like it is painful to do that. So so when I actually did it, I was like, how long can I keep going? How long can I keep going? And then I'm just like, my legs are about to fall off. And then apparently Jarek was riding on me, and I didn't notice that either until I watched the video. I'm like, how am I missing all this? Stuff keeps happening, and I'm missing it. I'm like, what the? And yeah, so that was the convention. It was awesome. And you should definitely go to the club. You should definitely go.
I'll think about it. I mean, it's next month, so I'll think about it.
And I think Halloween is it on a Saturday?
Saturday.
It's on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Saturday this year.
I think I could do it. Hopefully.
What else? Every time I do live chats, I'm in my train of thought and then I forget stuff. That's why I can never do organized chats because I should perform there. Well,
Who what?
it'll be perform there.
No.
Because again, my school when our school when we do dances, they have to like, oh hey, the dance team is going to do something, and the dance team does stuff, and then we go back to dancing. That's what we do. Someone said go talk about KCON. What? I'm not talking about. I wish I went to KCON. Trust him. No. Okay. Fun fact. So you will understand this. So I could have gone to KCON, and we were talking to my friends about actually going. And then I realized something earlier on that Wonder Girls MV had dropped in the middle of Red Velvet's set. And so I was thinking if I had gone to KCON, and I looked down at my phone, and I see Wonder Girls' new video. What do I do? Like, do I keep watching, or do I watch? It's like stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's like, okay. Picture this. What's another one of your bias groups within BTS?
Bias group would be EXO.
Yeah, let's say you're at an EXO concert and BTS drops a new song in the middle of Growl.
Oh god. Oh god, I don't know.
That's why I was like, I'm so glad I didn't go. Like this is the only time you'll ever hear me say that. But I'm so glad I didn't go. Oh, and since point of talking, I want to let you do this because I know you said you've been feeling some type of way about how the Army fan has been acting recently. So go on ahead. Tell us what you tell everyone what you've been thinking so far.
What?
I post. I don't always comment, but I read them.
Oh, recently I found a video of like armies attacking Jungkook, but for like some people are saying that it was a staff that was trying to protect him, but I don't believe that because like recently a lot of armies have been going crazy and I don't know. And I don't know. I'm really like kind of pissed about it. Because they say, oh, they're always like, oh, we'll protect our maknae, but like seriously, you're attacking him, you're going after him, you're trying to grab his shirt and all that. That's not really protecting him.
Yeah, understandable. Because I'm one of those people who, when I talk about K-pop, I get more serious about it. I have mastered the art of containing one's feels to a certain point. Because if you catch me off guard, I'm like, because every time I watch a BTS video, I'm good. I can fight off Rap Monster, but when sometimes they get V at the right angle, and I have to like pinch myself a couple times to contain. But as of recently, I have noticed that the armies have been getting a bit cuckoo, and I didn't know how to say it properly. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, when you you made that comment when I said I wouldn't be upset if BTS went on a long hiatus. I did not mean that in an evil way. I know it sounded bad, but I did not mean that in an
I don't know.
evil
I was
way.
just really oversensitive because, like a lot of stuff was going down in my group, and I was also just like not feeling up to par. So like everything that was like BTS related or just, like school related, I would get really angry about. So like if I was like right now and you said, "Oh, if they were on like a huge hiatus," I would be like, "Oh, okay." And I would just drop it.
Yeah, because I said that I meant like one thing I've always said like they need a break. Like after that world tour, I was like, they need to take a long break.
Yeah. And
Like
next
one thing I
next
don't understand. Go on.
next month they're coming they're having a comeback, so I'm just like, when are they gonna take a break? And then in November they're having a BTS live stage, and I'm just, oh no. I feel like they'll
Yeah,
never
I
have a break.
really. Yeah, because like you know how there's always this is weird because like with I remember with EXO, I remember when Chris left and he said they're always doing stuff. At the
Mm.
time, I was like, oh, I always wondered that period of time after they like finished their comeback promotions. I was like, what are they doing? Because some groups you almost never hear from them
Yeah.
between that time, and then like when stuff happens, you're like, wait, what? What were you doing? Like what? Like what? Like um I can't remember. I really suck at this. Like I keep hearing when I was watching when I was watching their tour pattern, I was like, wait a minute. And they ended it in Hong Kong. I'm like,
Mm.
wait a minute. Why did your tours? You were in Asia before you came. Wait, did those tours start in America?
Hmm?
Like, will it start in
Any tours from EXO in America?
No,
What are
BTS. Did BTS
BTS?
start in America?
Yes.
Okay, never mind then. Because some tours I noticed that they'll be in Asia and then they'll go over to other continents, and then it ends back in Asia at a different city. And half of me is like, why did you go? I'm like, why are you touring back in Asia? You started in Asia. Why didn't you go there before? Sometimes I feel like they make unnecessary trips and patterns in their tour
Yeah.
schedules, and I feel like part of it, it makes it very, very just extra unnecessary work. I guess there might be a strategy to it. I'm not sure, but I always get super worried. Like when Jimin fell off the stage, I was like, oh
Oh, that
my
freaked me
gosh.
out. And my friend was like,
I
"Yeah, I'm
was,
gonna go to Summer Sonic," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then when I heard that, I'm like, "Thank God you didn't go because you would freak out."
yeah, 'cause I'm one of those people who's just like, I don't know what it is, because like recently, I think I said this in my videos. Like I've been getting when you become a fan a while, you can start predicting stuff about what's gonna
Mm.
happen, how things are gonna go. And I've been getting this really bad hunch that something bad's gonna happen to BTS. And my friend Mitzi's like, "Stop saying that! Stop saying it!" Because when I Need You first came out, I was like, I hope nothing bad happens to them because I had a feeling, but I wasn't sure. And then that thing with V happened. So,
Mm. I don't
and
like
afterwards, I
hearing
was like, I hope nothing.
stuff like that because my friend did that with Tao, and Tao was actually my ultimate bias when I got into K-pop. And after hearing like all this crap about how like Tao is probably gonna leave and all that crap, I got really mad at her. And I don't. That's why when you said, "Oh, something bad is gonna happen to BTS," I'm like, "Oh, please don't say that, please." As long as you knock on wood.
The thing about Tao is, I didn't think he was actually gonna leave. Like he was one of the members who
My
you
friend,
asked me, if you asked me,
my friend didn't think it was gonna happen either.
yeah, like when if you were to ask me before he actually left, you said who like if someone was to leave right now, who do you think it would be? And I probably might have said who's still there right now? Probably Do or Schumann.
Hmm.
Do, Schumann, Chen, or Baekhyun. One of those. One of those. And maybe Chanyeol. one of those four. And then when Tao actually left, I was like, I thought, oh, he's gonna come back eventually, because last year he was like, I love EXO and I hope no one leaves. So I'm like, he's gonna come back. And then I hear about everything else, like, oh, he's not coming back.
He was a hypocrite to his word. But like he's like, oh, I've been injured and I shouldn't be called a hypocrite, but like you said that, oh, you would never leave EXO, but you did.
I made so many videos on the whole EXO's lawsuit situation, and then when Tao actually filed his lawsuit, I was just like, should I even bother? I was like, should I even bother making a video? Because I already said what my opinion on the whole situation was.
Hmm.
I I was glad that he apologized, because that's one of my biggest pet peeves. I don't like people say, a lot of people say their biggest pet peeve is liars, mine is hypocrites.
Hmm.
When he apologized, I was like, okay. And then he filed the lawsuit. I'm just like, I was like, it's so weird, because like years ago there was a lawsuit in SM. You would never see so many fans actually not supporting the artist. But nowadays it's like I look in the comment section and like not just Asian fans, but like Western fans. It's like, Tao, how could you? I'm just like, I'm really not sure how to feel about this right now. Like I'm lost. And another issue that I know you wanted to rant about, because you type really fast on Messenger, is Siwon situation.
Oh, I'm not getting into that. I really don't want to.
I was gonna make a video. It happened so fast. I was gonna make a video yesterday, and then I got the notification that he had apologized. I'm just like,
Hmm.
gosh darn it! I was like, I was about to go in, and then he apologized. And then I was like, I'll just save it for the live chat, because this is one of the issues I'm conflicted about.
I can't believe that girl though. Like she was like, oh, but he's right. Being gay is a sin. I'm like, really? Really?
I really wanted to make a video, but it's like I feel like if I made that type of video, that I think people who aren't K-pop fans would have entered my comment section, and then it would have been very ugly, because I ugly. And I would it even though I kind of knew that it was a possibility, because they said that C1's like really, 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 really religious. I was like,
Mm.
okay, there's a strong possibility. But he does all this fan service and whatnot, and it's not just for show. That's actually how he is. That's how he expresses. Like I thought it was all fake, and they said no, that's literally how C1 expresses his affection for his members. So I'm like, okay. But then I actually heard this, and I'm just like, ugh. Like my heart broke, because I'm just like, C1, no, why? No, C1, don't do this to me. No, because now I have to say bad stuff about you, and I don't want to say bad stuff about you. Because I'm the kind of person to where if you say, CD, say something bad about your ultimate bias group, I will give you a list, a 10-part series, and a sequel and a movie and just all that stuff. Because I'm one of those fans. I have no problem talking bad about my favorite groups. Like, unfortunately, with Wonder Girls, I love you to death, Sohee, but sometimes I sounded like you needed to blow your nose when you sang this. And Lim, if you're gonna sing Sohee's part, and tell me, get the right and sing in tune. And Yenny, I know it's not your range, but you have never sang the tell me your part and tell me in tune. It's been how many years you can't sing it down? Yeah, yeah. And before, I know you don't know much about my bias list, but I'm not just girl group biased. I one of those people who I stand every group like they're my bias group.
Mm.
Like one minute I'll be coming after Sugar like he's my main guy, and then the next moment I'll just be like, Junghyun, I love you. I won't come after Sugar around you, because I might lose my life. No, thank you.
Yeah, you might die. You know who you should invite into this live chat? You know that girl
Who?
that we were talking to yesterday?
Amila?
Amelfa?
Melfa?
Amelfa? Yeah.
Yes, I can
You should
add her
probably
as
get
soon as
her
I.
in. Because I know she will like rant to that with you.
Because I just when I do these live chats, I don't know what it is. I try adding people. I
Yeah.
always, it's such.
I'm getting distracted while I'm working.
Hopefully she sees it.
Hmm?
Oh, gosh. I said hopefully she sees. Oh, by the way, did John say he was gonna do that? Just a thought thing.
I can check right now.
Yeah, because I keep forgetting he's in there. I'm like, John, I see you. I know you're in here. I know you are. I know you see this. Oh
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
well, that was fast. Hello.
Oh my god.
That was
That
fast.
was really fast.
Oh, I was like, wait, what the?
Wow.
Whoa. Oh my god.
She joined in real fast.
Well, my Wi-Fi got fixed, so that's a thing.
I literally just hit the invite button. Like it was not even a full seconds. I had to just close up the window from the invite, and I see your face like, wait, where did you come from? Like, hey, I know your phone is.
Like I
I'm
didn't
like, did you get plastic surgery this whole time? Like,
It's a ninja.
I didn't notice until like
Yeah,
Chandler
I was
said,
like-
"Wow," and I looked and I'm like, "How did she get in here so fast?"
I am a ninja.
I'm like, when did you get?
Because all I saw was like
I was like,
she
hey,
put
I
up
know
a
you.
thumbs up at me, and then suddenly she
Yeah.
ended up in here.
I was already in the chat, and I was like, oh, okay.
I thought like, okay, like, okay, I know your camera's off, but have you been getting plastic surgery secretly this whole time and just been like, I thought like you have a really good plastic surgeon because he works fast.
What?
No, I thought it was like you either there's another person in this chat or Kay has a really good plastic surgeon or something because normally it makes a little beep when someone enters the chat, but it didn't this time. So I'm just like, I just looked over. Wait a minute.
Like, I don't know if it's because, like, I'm on my, phone or something, but, yeah.
Okay. After being traumatized for like a few seconds. Okay. I think I'm good now. What were we talking about?
You were talking about, I don't know.
Like, she said, what's your name again? I'm sorry, I'm really.
What?
Yep.
Okay. Can I call you Amy? So I don't pronounce it right.
Amy.
Ame.
Ame.
Amelfa. Yeah.
Okay, so she said that you had stuff to rant about. Yes, to rant about.
Okay. Oh, God. That's shitty interview, yes.
You might want to put your phone like on a stable thing because one thing I say when people start ranting and they're holding their phone, it messes up.
Let me
So like put it
see
on a
how
stable.
shit, because, like, I'm charging my phone, that's why.
Me too.
I'm gonna see if anyone else wants to join this hangout.
Hold on.
Who would actually rant.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a very interesting episode of Light Chat, you guys.
I know, right?
Like she's literally the best like a channel heard.
John asked, when is it due?
Huh?
Just the thought video.
You said how
This
long?
week, right? No, when it's due. It's this week,
This
right?
week. Yeah.
Do you want to give him give him what day? Like Friday?
I guess.
All right.
Because like you said a lot. Oh, you did yours just right, by the way. Yours is just right, no pun intended. You did yours just right. I'm like, yes, this girl knows me. Yes, this is working.
Milfa and all her like clips. I'm like, God damn.
What? I'm always ranting about something. My friends know I complain that like a lot, but I speak truth about a lot of things.
The reason why I made just a thought is because there were some topics that weren't worth like a 10-minute rant video. So I was like, let me do something that's like 30 seconds long and like make a whole bunch of compilations. Let's see how that works. 'Cause, like one of the brands that was like, Jay Park. I mean, this is 2015, not the Stone Age. Could someone tell Jay Park and Taeyong that we wear shirts in Space Society? Thank you.
Is it bad that I want Taeyong to bring his mohawk back?
Is it not that you want him for what?
Like the mohawk, his old mohawk from '08.
I do miss the mohawk. I miss the white hair. When he added the white mohawk, I'm like, please don't ever change that.
Freaking paintbrush.
He still looked fierce though. I'm gonna like him like he looks like a dragon.
True.
And it's not even G-Dragon this time. I love it.
True. It's like there's a new dragon in town. Move over, GD.
And then when he died, he changed it. I'm just like, I'm slightly hurt.
I saw him with pink hair. I'm just like, what just happened?
My feelings have been hurt. Like,
I'm just like, oh no. Some people said like gross stuff about his hair too, and I was like, stop. Y'all need to stop. You have no chill.
yeah, as critical as I am of certain things, I actually one of those fans that literally falls in love with everything. So like, there's certain songs people are like, this song is so awful. I'm like, that's my jam.
No,
Like,
that's me too, because there's hardly a time where I don't like a song, to be honest. Like, I should be more critical, but I'm not.
yeah, like what is it? Apparently, a lot of people hated Wolf, EXO's Wolf when it came out. I'm like, no, I love that song. What are you talking about?
That was still catchy.
It's like general consensus that we all loved it because it reminded me of like an anime soundtrack. So I'm like,
True.
yes.
I actually met people in the Philippines that way. Like, me and my friend were like, Kuda, oof, nigga, oof, ow, and then like literally 2 people turned around and were like, oh my god, EXO.
When you see K-pop fans in public, I swear. There are K-pop fans at my school, other than the ones I know, and I need to hunt them down. Like I saw one girl like in the distance, and she had a Jimin shirt on. I was like, Jim! But she was too far away, and I couldn't catch her.
Except, like, problem is, in the Philippines, there were, like, so many EXO fans, and I'm just like, kill me. Like, no one was really that motivated.
You have to look for them really, because like there have been times where back when WG was still on hiatus, like I would just look up the tag just randomly to see what was going on, and it said "We Love Where It Goes" is trending in the Philippines. I was like, why? What happened? I missed something here. Wait, what's going on? And they were just trending it for the heck of it. I'm just like, huh? I'm so confused. I don't mind, but I'm really confused.
I was just like, oh, like, it's not a bad thing, but at the same time, it's not that great. Fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah, I wasn't able to watch all your videos, but I'm going to warn you now, if you love Icon, do not watch my reaction video to Icon when it drops.
The worst part is, I don't know if I'm excited or scared because, like, Bobby did the, like, when Icon did that photo shoot, and Bobby had, like, that short hair, I was just like, bitch, why the fuck do you look like Mandark? And then when I saw the picture that YG released, I'm just like, great. Now freaking Chadwu has the egghead going on. This is Mandark Part 2. You are blocked. You are canceled. I'm done. I'm not doing Icon anymore. Fuck this.
I'm not gonna comment because I didn't. First of all, I didn't look at the picture. And here's the issue. Okay, wait. Today's Sunday. Saturday is my birthday. And I'm just like, can I get? And here's the thing. The only reason I have any dislike towards Icon whatsoever is because of Bobby. Only reason I would have any dislike towards Icon is specifically because of Bobby. And I'm just like, I don't want to like them because if I like them, that means I have to like Bobby. He's always like me.
It's not that. You don't have to like Bobby. You can like the group, but you don't have to like Bobby. Honestly. Like, I got to that point in K-pop because I've been liking K-pop since 2008. And I've gone to that point where it's just like, if you don't like a member, that's fine, but if you like the group, that's cool too. I mean, I don't really care, but there are people that are going to be hella elitist about it, I can tell you that.
The sad thing is, though, Bobby's talented, and if he's talented, that makes it even harder because I like talented people. Like, most of my biases are either the main vocal or the main rapper, and Bobby's probably the main rapper, and if he has this really sick verse, a really good song, I'm going to be feeling some type of way. Because
Yeah, Bobby, like, except, like, when I was talking to, Leslie, like, she was talking, like, because apparently at VCU, practically the entire Korean population knows Bobby, and they may have met him before.
because he lives in Virginia. He's from Virginia,
And,
that's why.
but, like, she told me some things about Bobby, I was just like, well, this is awkward. I like him, and he's my ultimate bias, but, oh, well, this is weird. I don't know how to feel about this anymore.
What was it? What was it?
Like, apparently, whenever he goes to VCU, like, VCU, a lot of people know is, like, a drinking university. There's a lot of,
University.
yeah. They're like, and then it's just like, there's rumors that, like, Bobby definitely drinks whenever he goes there, and I'm just like, oh, Jesus, not again.
Wait, Bobby goes to...
Like, he has friends at VCU, that's why. Because one of his best friends goes to VCU. And Leslie has met maybe a couple of girls who have dated Bobby, and one girl that rejected Bobby. And I was like, oh, shit!
See, this is why you can't have K-pop fans on the same stages, especially if it's something like Virginia. Because if it was like New York or Cali...
I was just like, this is interesting, because I genuinely want to meet Bobby and just tell him I'm a fan, and I would want to be friends with him, but it's just like, he's hearing this at the same time, I'm just like, this is awkward as a K-pop fan. You have those sources, you don't know what to do with them.
See, if this was in like California or New York, it'd be a lot harder to hear these stories. But this is Virginia, and like people talk in the country.
Exactly.
Oy.
But
It's like, okay, when I heard that,
too, so that's another thing.
see, it was like when wait, Robin something secretly wanting to join the ranting on what's up? Someone from the YouTube channel, I think Robin from the YouTube channel, Kpop 101 wants to join in on the rant saying, "Hi Robin, I don't see you in the side comment bar, so I don't know if you exist or not." Anyways, like my friend Lena, she's like the only Korean girl who was on campus with me last year. We were just like talking about conspiracy theories that happens over there, and she's like, "Yeah, like apparently." Minho. Apparently Minho plays for both teams.
Wait,
Apparently.
which one?
Dis.
I'm just like, you have to clarify. I'm like, it's not, is it Winner or is it Shiny? Wow, he's definitely making some flaming charisma there. That's a bad pun, let me see.
I'm just like, what? K-Pop 101 says, I do exist. Hi, K-Pop 101, which member are you? Because I know y'all have more than one. Yeah, I was surprised. I was really surprised when I heard it. I'm like, what the? And they're like, this? What? Like, huh?
The
Like,
weird
what? I was like, huh?
I could kind of see him kind of going both ways, yeah.
I was just like, but I'm like, does that mean that there's a possibility that Minky is real? I'm just like, okay, my OTPs. I'm like, oh, hi, Robin! Hi! Sorry, I'm looking at comment sidebars. Hi, Robin.
What the? Oh.
Just so you know, Robin, I took a test on how much I knew about K-pop, and my brain kind of shut off when I got to Teen Top. Just like 2 out of 4 members, or 2 members that I couldn't remember. Like, I got 4 of them. So, and fun fact, Ricky was one of the first ones I got, because Ricky was one of my first biases in the group. So yeah, that's a plus. Huh?
Who's your bias in Teen Top, if you have one?
It was Ricky at first because I saw their parody of Secret Garden, and I'm just like, yes,
Oh no.
yes.
He's my puppy.
And then I just know I have a thing for main vocals, so for the longest time it was Ricky, and then Missing You came out, and I'm just like, Niall, I don't know, however you say your name, like, where have you been all my life? Like,
True.
I don't wear hats. You know,
True.
what? I was like, I don't wear hats, but you can sing into my hat any day. I forgot Chunji and Chanjo. Those are the only two I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I forget. Plus, when I think Chanjo, I think Shinwa Chanjo. The band. I'm sorry. And when I think Chunji, you know, when you try to sing certain songs in Korean and you say the words completely wrong. Like, in 4 minutes, what's your name? I say if Chun's part comes out, I'm like Chunji. I don't Ichimae. That's where I think Chunji.
Oh god.
I say Chunji. I'm sorry, Robin. Please don't kill me. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. And at least I got the rating I got was a K-pop guru, so I'm good. Like, it was the only group that I was like, I don't know who's in there was B1A4. I'm like, I know Borrow and that's it.
Oh, I love B1A4.
That was the only one. I only know. I really want to join because you asked me. Okay, then just send me your Gmail when I come through Twitter. And I've heard a lot. You heard of her? She says she has heard of me. I'm not aware of this. Someone has heard of me? From where? I'm relevant?
YouTube? Twitter?
No, it's just like when someone says, "Oh, I know who AK3R is." I'm not used to hearing. And someone named Blue Cookie says, "Hi, Blue Cookie. I like your name because cookies are
Blue cookie.
unless you're a cookie or something like that." Yeah. Oh, because I talked to Nika, not asked Nika. I'm like, I asked Nika what? Just send me your Gmail through whatever private thing you follow. I know I follow you on some social media website. Just message me. Yeah. So yeah, Bobby. The sad thing is, when he came back to Virginia to visit his family, I was like because K-pop idol Virginia, I was like, I slightly want to go find out if he's near me, just because
He's
it's a
from
K-pop.
Fairfax, I can tell you that.
Huh?
He's from Fairfax.
How close is that to Richmond? Because
I'd say a couple hours, maybe. He also has
tech-
massive. But
he what?
he goes to Liberty University. What?
I'm like genuine. Like I was surprised when I heard Eli from UKIS was from this area, but it's just like Bobby. It's just like
I was like, Eli? What? He used to be biased too. What the heck?
see, it's just so weird because normally I'm thinking, okay, I'm never gonna go anywhere near a group that I have someone. The only group that I can say that I dislike with a passion is Winner.
Oh.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm on the anti. The first giveaway that I was thinking about doing was going to be a Winner album because I would not feel bad about giving that away.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a hate-love relationship with JYJ. I hate love, and it's years old, and it made me. That's one of the reasons why I didn't start my channel back in like '09 was because I had a lot of enemies because of that whole situation. I wasn't mad that they left. It was other events that happened afterwards that made me just like, I still have my moments where I'm just like, yes, Junsu, yes! But other than that, yeah.
JJ is an iffy thing to talk about depending on who you're, like, who was in that era and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
before they, like, became separate, and I was like, what have I done? What have I done?
Like when they split, okay, my bias has always been Max. because like for first I didn't have one because like I had a terrible thing, and I had just gotten into the fandom like '07, '08. So they were still relatively new to me, and then I heard my erotic, and Max had that high note, and I have a thing for high notes and singers. I'm like, yes, 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 you're mine. And then I listened on later to the song, and this Junsu person, like this Junsu person,
Yes.
like this Junsu person. And then I listened to Bolero.
It's a good song too.
Yeah.
That's Japanese.
And Mickey, Yu-chan, and Jaejun went to harmonize. I'm like, no.
I'm freaking crying whenever I hear it. I swear.
Hello. Hello. I happened to be looking to the right, and I saw a picture come up. Like, who is this person? What are they doing on my computer? I'm like, it's Robin. Hello, not Batman, but it's Robin.
Oh god.
Hello.
Hi.
How's life, Robin?
Good. I see that you don't know your Teen Top members.
I know four of them. I recognize the face. Like if you show me like a random picture, like, oh, he's from T-Top. I just don't know his name.
That's rude.
Like,
I'm still
like,
mad.
hey, at least I can proudly say that I loved Ricky. Because, no, back in the day, I know there was a point in time where poor Ricky just kept getting ignored. And I'm like, I'm about this Ricky life.
Ricky
Like,
is
yes,
the
Ricky is.
host, Lord.
Chenji and Ricky will forever be mine. You cannot take them.
Who?
Chenji and Ricky.
Ricky is my little puppy child.
Yeah, and when their recent comeback came out, I'm just like, okay, because Neil had his solo. I'm like, okay, Neil's giving me feels. And then Ricky turned around. I'm like, Neil, I'm like, I'll get back to you in a
Have
minute,
you
sir.
seen my reaction to that MV with my friend? Oh god.
Hmm?
Have you seen my MV reaction to Teen Top's debut? Or not debut, ha ha ha. Their comeback with my friend?
See, I have been subscribing to a lot of channels recently, and I haven't had a chance to go through their playlist. So I've been going. I started from the beginning, the giveaway, and I'm working my way back slowly. I got to your interview.
Action videos and never done it again. Oh,
Yeah, and then I stopped because then I got people comebacks and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, if you watch it, you will see.
yeah, don't ever watch my videos.
If you watch it, you will see me and my friends spaz out about Ricky. So, and me pausing it constantly because of Chunji. So, yeah, Lore needs help.
Okay. Like literally, I was at a. You know how you get to a point when you're used to a certain pattern from a group. I was like, okay, Ricky's probably gonna get this one line in the second one. Yes, he made it memorable. Though. He made it memorable because that booty though. And
exactly, dude.
He made it memorable. Like, it doesn't matter if you only get one line. As long as we can remember you, then we're good. And then he came up in the bridge and just like, Ricky, like this is my, like, this is real life, or is this just fantasy?
There's this one part of the MV where Eldra slides in next to the girl, and I was like, Eldra sliding into your DMs, like, and I sent it to my friend, I sent it to Ronald. He just was busted out laughing. He was like, I can't believe you just did this to me. I was like, sorry.
I have you on my computer, so I'm just like, I'm looking at the bigger screen, just so you know. I am looking at you, I'm just not looking at the camera.
That reaction, though, that I got whenever I, like, commented, you're just like, Robin! I was like, oh god, you know me.
Because I'm not used to people knowing me. Like, when Yumin Ray said that she watched my reaction to Bang Diggy Banga, like, well,
That's what's up.
because I reacted like days later, so I'm like, okay, like, no one watched this. And
People sleep on different things, that's why.
yeah, so when she said she watched me, I was just like, you mean, like, are you okay? Like, are you feeling all right? You said you watched my videos, and I want to know, have you been well? Like, I'm doubting your sanity right now if you watched my video.
I said the exact same thing to Ronald when he started watching Kpop World. The exact same thing. I was like, I'm sorry. about everything. And he was just like, it's alright, don't worry about it. I was like, no, I am sorry. And then this is like right before Missing came out for Teen Top. And then I watched his reaction in the Power of Nipples line. And then after that, he's been apologizing to me about it. I'm just like, don't, it's funny. I like it a lot.
Yeah, like the reason, okay, I'm still surprised that you said you've heard of me.
It's okay, I'm always surprised when people say that they know me. Like, when I went to the Got7 fan meeting in Dallas, at least 50 people came up to me going, oh my gosh, you're Robin from Kpop, can I take a picture with you? And I'm just like,
What?
how do you know me? I only have 400 subscribers. I'm just in shock. I'm just like, okay.
Like when I first met Nika on Amber's Fighting Radio, she's like, oh, I'm Nika from Kpop 101. I'm like, oh, I love your videos. She's like, what? Oh my gosh, you rapped. I'm like, yes, I know you. I love your videos. Oh my god.
That was you, because Nika the day. Okay, so I was actually supposed to be on that episode, but I was on my way back from a tennis tournament out of town, so I wasn't back until like an hour or two after you guys finished. So I was really depressed, so I actually called up Nika on Hangout, and I was like, wait, what's going on? Or I was like, sorry that I couldn't make it and everything. She goes, dude, we got recognized by someone, and she was flipping out, and I was like, don't worry, Nika.
Oh, what is this?
We done got frozen.
Oh, yeah, I think he froze.
Except for us. We're still good.
Woohoo! We're so good. Alive.
Okay, this happened a lot. I interviewed Ariana from Kpop Dirts, and you could still hear her talking, but it would freeze her video every now and then. So it was just like,
That's infuriating, because like I've never actually used Google Hangouts until now, so I was like, yo, why not?
I use Google Hangouts only whenever like I'm kind of half-ass, whenever I don't want to like edit or anything. I use Google Hangouts.
Yeah, because like I've heard of Google Hangouts, but the thing is like, the only reason why I know about it is because my best friend uses it with his friends to game, and I'm just like, you're annoying, shut up.
Yeah, same. I know how you feel.
So,
But jeez, I have so much more to talk to him about because Ronald was actually the first one who told me about him, so that's nice. Ronald and Nika, they're both. You need to go check him out.
Sorry. Stop.
We weren't sure we were talking.
Hold on, plug the headphones in. My phone.
I can use a laptop. Hold on.
My phone committed suicide. Thankfully, I'm good.
So, if you want to know how I found out about you, it was through Ronald and Nika.
Ronald.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to Amanda? Did she say she had to go?
She was getting onto her laptop.
She's. Oh, hey, Nika, but Ronald? What? like.
Ronald.
In the words of Bestie, excuse me?
You remind me so much of him. You're just not LGBT biased like he is.
I'm about the main vocal life, and I'm sorry. I know it's like the only time I ever stand. The first person I think I ever stand that was not a main or a lead vocal was Jungkook from BAP, and it was Jungkook and Himchan, and reasons. Yeah.
Yeah, I just finished watching your interview with Amber. That you. I remember you talking about Jungkook and Himchan, and I was like, you can have them as long as I can have Zello.
Okay, am I the only one who I've been calling him Zelo for the longest? Please forgive me, because people's like, it's Zello. I'm like, but I've been calling him Zelo since they.
Alright.
People get mad at me.
Are you still in that shock mode?
I'm still in shock mode, because okay, I'm terrible with names, awful with names. So okay, I remember now. This is how. Forget. This is how I became relevant as a YouTuber. I don't know if you watched Nika's interview with me, but this is how it happened, because people have always assumed that I've been around forever. Fan-wise, yes. YouTube channel-wise, no. When I started, it was right before Shinhwa's comeback with Sniper, and when I got into the fandom, they were in the military, so I didn't know they existed.
So you started recently?
Fan-wise or YouTube-wise? I started. YouTube-wise, I started in January 10th, I think. And she's back. Yeah, YouTube-wise.
Dang it, I tried to do it on my laptop, but it's not working, and I don't know why.
Yeah, the struggle, technology.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, YouTube-wise, I started January 10th, and I wasn't sure how it was going to go, so I was like, these are my pre-debut reactions, because I'm going to cheat like that. And then I have my first official video. What should I do my first official video? And then it was Wonder Girl's anniversary. I'm like, this will be my first official video. Not really official. It was just like a happy birthday video. And then after that, everything else was like, okay, official video.
Yeah.
Shinhwa came back, and they watched, and apparently their fandom really liked my reaction. They're like, you need to react to this. I did this Love and Venus, and like, you need to react to everything. So I did like.
I'm getting the same thing with Teen Top and Teen Top and Got 7 right now.
What is that?
Okay. I had to like redo it, so I'm on my laptop. Shoot.
Understandable. Yeah, you said Teen Top and EXO?
No, Teen Top and Got 7.
What about Got 7?
Like he said about how like everyone's like telling them to react to like all of Shinhwa stuff, and I've been getting a lot of people to be like, react to Teen Top, react to Got 7. May I remind you, I've been a K-pop fan for 10 years, so I'm not new to this. So it's like I've seen all of Teen Top's MVs, and then like whenever I started doing K-pop 101, it was right after Rocking came out with Teen Top, like way before Got 7 even started.
That's
and
true.
Then of course I reacted to Got 7 because my friend told me to, because she's like, oh, you will like Mark or Bam Bam. I'm like, you'll like these little.
Mark.
Sorry, my baby, my bias. Okay.
I love you, Kim. Sorry.
I have a story to tell you then, since you like Yu-Gi-Oh. But like she was like, you need to react to Got 7. So I reacted to all of Got 7's, and then after Rocking, I react to all of Teen Tops. So.
Yeah. Wow. That's weird, because I got into Teen Top because I watched Big Bang's parody of Secret Garden, and they said, "Oh, Teen Top did a parody too." I'm just like, that push-up scene is like my life right now.
Yeah.
So I reacted to that one. I'm just like, Ricky, this Ricky person, I love your. Back then, I did not know who that was. Who I'm just like, I love your hair. But then you like this jacket. Like I'm like, yes, like Top, you have competition. This jacket. After I back to Shinhwa, Chandra. That's how I know Chandra. I got to all this stuff, and then it got to a point where I had to start making double reactions. Like almost every Shinhwa reaction was a double reaction, because there were so many, and I kept seeing so many requests. And it snowed, so I had nothing else to do. And I was getting like 100. Like I'm just averaging here. It was 100 subscribers every week, because every week I was like, okay, you're at 500 now. The next week I was at 600 now, and then I was at 700. And yeah.
It's like ever since Nika did this giveaway that she did, before then we just barely got to 500. Within a week we're at 634, and I'm just like, Jesus. I'm like, why didn't we do this at the beginning? I mean, like, we can have giveaways, but I think it's because it's like a giveaway where you can pick what you want. That's probably why.
Yeah, that's not really popular to do, honestly.
Yeah, because our first giveaway was a signed Teen Top album, so.
Whoa.
Why would you give that away?
Okay, so Alora, another member, she bought like 5 copies of a signed Teen Top Class Edition album. And she gave me one. She gave me one with a Chunji photo card, and then she was like, "I need to give this other one away." And I was like, "Just do a giveaway then." She goes, "Okay." So yeah, we give away that. And I mean, I will never give away a signed album because I cannot part with it, dude. I mean, I have so many.
I have a signed Juke album, so I can't say anything. My friend gave it to me.
I was so mad because after I had gotten my Wonder Girls out, that's the first album I ever bought. I told myself the first album I'm ever gonna buy is gonna be Wonder Girls Comeback album. The first album I ever review will be Wonder Girls Comeback album. No one told me they were actually gonna come back this year, so I was like, and now I know what they mean when they say K-pop makes you dirt poor.
True.
Because of albums. I mean, I am poor because of albums. Like, I have 10 signed albums. Let's say 8 of them are Teen Top, the other 2 are GOT7. So.
Yeah, the week I got my album in the mail, Emma was like, "Oh, we're giving away free Wonder Girls signed albums." I'm just like,
are you kidding me?
I'm like, really?
I buy my albums through meet and greet, so.
I hate waiting.
I know. I waited almost 4 months for my signed Neil solo album.
Strange thing enough, I actually got my I ordered mine from Yes Asia and I got it on time. It's really surprising because I was like,
it depends. Like, yeah, Yes Asia kind of depends because I've ordered from them before. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Before they told me don't order Yes Asia, and I, surprisingly enough, I got it when I expected. Because first I was being unrealistic. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get it next week." I'm like, it's coming from China. It's not gonna get here in a week. So,
yeah.
And then I actually got it on time. I'm just like, what?
I've ordered from Yes Asia once, and it took it 3 weeks to get here. So after I ordered from Yes Asia, my friend suggested K-Pop Town. So that's where I order all my albums because I usually get it within a week. So it's fun. I mean, I ordered, call me freaking crazy, I ordered 18 albums and 8 posters at once.
Sorry about that. I didn't even realize what mom was talking about. I was like, wait, what? Oh, hi, Mom, what?
If this is the only thing Calvin might understand.
Hello?
But...
Where? Okay. All right.
18 albums and 8 posters.
Lordy.
Like, you can see some of it behind me, like there's Call Me Baby, or Love Me Right, EXO, Just Right, EXO Overdose, and then EXO's Miracles in December's right here. Oh no, I still have a wall, like, my computer's on my bed, I still have a wall behind it just full of GOT7, Infinite, EXO, and Teen Top. It's like,
oh my gosh.
I like need to do an updated room tour because, dude, I have so many posters now, it's not even funny. Because, like, right here there used to be no posters. Now there's posters. So it's like, ugh. It's everywhere. And I also have a BTS poster on my door.
My friend Zeta would kill you for that poster. I only have 2 Wonder Girls posters and 1 TVXQ Neurotic poster. Both I did like videos for those, and both videos I'm screaming the whole time because when I opened it, I thought, okay, I just got a Yuban poster. I'm like, wait, I see Yenny! Oh my god! Oh my god! And like I lost my mind because I'm like, there's a Wonder Girls poster in my room,
yeah.
And I don't know how to process this right now.
Me, like, when I opened my albums, I like, cause I got this huge box, and like the mailman was judging me because it said it's from Korea, obviously, and there's 18 albums, freaking heavy, it's heavy. And he goes, "This is really heavy. I don't know who the heck ordered this," and I just looked at him and I was like, "That's me." And then I was like, I opened the box of albums I got, and then I did separate videos unboxing what photo cards I got with them. When I got to EXO and I saw that I got Kai, my life was done. I was like, I got Kai, and on top of it, I got 2. So I sent one to Ariana from Kpop, so or Soulmates, because she's my best friend. And then whenever I opened GOT7, because like I already have 2 Identify albums, like they're signed by JV.
Oh snap!
And those 2 I got Youngjae and Jinyoung because I got both versions. But I got 2. I got the ones that aren't signed so I could have like my own. Because I'm weird. I like having a signed album, but I also want like a regular album. So
Makes sense.
I got 2. I got the other 2 that aren't signed, and I opened it and I got Yugyum. And then I got my bias mark and screamed like a baby and cried at the end of the video, like I was bawling. I was like, "Oh my god, I got my bias!"
Because I like back before I could order albums, I was like strategizing, like, okay, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? I'm like, okay, if it's a mini, I'm going like, because Vix helped me determine this, because thankfully Vix has a pattern to the way they do it. Then mini album, then
Vix is beautiful.
Yeah, they do a possible like deluxe edition of that one mini album, and then they do the same thing the next year, and then the full-length album has like a bunch of extra songs and everything that was on the previous albums. So okay, this is how I'm gonna do it. If let's say like last year I was like, okay, if I were to buy a GOT7 album, which one would I buy? And then what's the name of the one that was end of last year? I forgot already.
Identify.
Yeah, I was like, okay, and I saw Identify, and I saw all the songs from their first 2 or 3 mini albums. I'm just like, we have a decision. So I'm just like,
okay, that's why I don't do that. Cause like if I don't know, if I like a group, I'm gonna get all their albums eventually, so I'm just gonna do it in order.
Me.
But like, as I said, my bias is Mark and GOT7. Like,
Mark.
I used to say that Kai's my second bias, but I honestly think that Mark took over Kai's spot as second ultimate bias because.
Can I just say that I love Papa Twan so freaking much? He is the biggest troll I know.
I have something else to say. Like I have,
he is dad goals. He is dad goals. Him and Tableau. I swear to God.
I have 3 things to tell y'all now at the end of this. But my Nika actually got me their Got Love album. The one that has A on it. She got that before she left Europe because she used to live in Rome. Mm-hmm. And she finally gave it to me when I went to Dallas because we both went to the GOT7 fan meet in Dallas, and I live like 6 hours away from Dallas, so yeah.
So then you saw Yu-Gi-Oh! Humping the damn floor.
Hold on. I'll say that in a little bit. But she gave me the album, and then we were going to this caller so I could film a EXO dance cover with her, and I was opening the album on our way there. And I saw that I got Mark. And I screamed so loud in that car. And then the next day we went to Carrollton where there's like a K-pop town, so we went to the K-pop store. And I got It album because that was the only album I needed at the time. I was like, I need this. I opened it and I saw that I got Mark again.
Oh shoot.
Mark in 2 days. And then I see Mark that next night. Like that night. I'm just like I'm done. Like, cause
you win at life.
It was like I got my album. I saw that I got Mark. I got my Got Love album. I saw that I got Mark and I died. The next day I get my Got It album and I see I got Mark and I die. Then the next day I see Mark in real life and I'm just like,
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm typing from the grave. Tell everyone that I hate them. They can't have my album. Fuck them.
I will always say about there's certain idols. I was like, because some people say, oh, I like this one, but I'm like, there are certain idols you should never, ever challenge them. Like if you, let's say that you're biased, and there's a biased record coming for them, do not challenge them. Like Kai and Jimin are 2 people you should never challenge. It's like if you let them get wrecked, that next comeback, they're gonna come for you. Like one time, like who was it? When I was like still in decision over who my EXO bias was, because I was like all over the place. I was just like, oh, this Bacon person, this Dakyun person, this Kai, I like you, this Bacon person. And then I saw Growl, and then I'm like, I'm so sorry, Kai. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, because Kai came from my life. And I listen to the rest of the album, just like Dio, but.
We all as a K-pop community, a K-pop YouTuber community, has decided that no one can have Dio because Dio will forever be Patrick's. So. Dio is like off limits for everyone.
See, here's the thing I didn't like when I first. I was like, I cannot be friends with Patrick because literally because we're both JYP biased, we literally almost have the same biases. I saw his 2 p.m. and he's like, well, he said he liked Woohee. I'm like, okay, good on that one. And then I saw he liked Junior from GOT7 because I don't have a bias in GOT7 because like no, I'm not gonna do that to myself. No, the pain is
Beware.
And when I saw he said he liked Dio, I was just like, see, that one. I have to fight you. Like, I know that there's some YouTubers that are known for their biases, and so there's some two YouTubers you should never challenge them.
I am known for my Chunji bias. I am known for that. Everyone knows if they hear Robin, they know Chunji. So it's like,
Don't touch.
Shinmon's not my bias girl, but people know me for Shinmon. It's weird. Oh, funny thing about them, apparently, I don't know, I really don't know if this is true or not, people just been telling me this, that I started a trend, because back before I knew all the names, I gave them nicknames, just to help me remember them easier. Minwoo was Jawline, because his jawline. Like, I always say, I'm like, your jawline's like butt up, Paula Dean would be all over it, just, yes.
I love jawlines. That's what I look for in a guy, is jawlines. So all my biases have a defined jawline, except for Chunji.
Bro, I'm just like, does he even have a jawline at this point?
And the thing is, like, every person I talk to was like, "Oh my gosh, Jawline, I know you from your Shimmer reaction." Like, yeah. And then, you know how most leaders have the daddy vibe, so I called Eric. I saw.
I'm still weak over the daddy vibe. I'm done. Sorry.
And like his song, he was like the little princess. I'm like, my prince, yes. And,
that sounds like what I would call Jin Young.
And who was it? Junjin, who just had his comeback. I called him. He's Rick Rude, like the wrestler Rick Rude. I'm like, he's rude, but he doesn't know it yet because apparently he's the innocent member in Shinhwa, but that's a lie. He's rude. And Dongwon and Andy were the hardest. Andy.
Oh!
I was like, you better recognize your CEO.
Andy is my bias from Shinhwa, dude. I love him so much.
I couldn't decide between Dongwon and Andy what their nicknames would be. I'm like, okay, Dongwon is Wani, because it's just adorable. Wani. And I was stuck on Andy for the longest. I can't think of a name. And I watched one of their live performances and was like, I don't know why, but Grumpy Cat comes to mind for some reason. I was like, I call him Grumpy Cat.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
He had glasses on. He just looked really mad. Just like Grumpy Cat's coming. Grumpy Cat.
With you though, because whenever Andy went on with the Weekly Idol with the Teen Top, whenever a Teen Top was on there, he looked so pissed.
No.
I was like, oh damn.
That's why I called Grumpy Cat. And he was like, it works. I like it now. Because everyone was like, when are you going to pick a nickname for Andy? I'm like, I don't know. Give me a minute. I'm kind of mad at him because of 100%. Give me a minute.
Oh my god, Backpo.
100% though, like forever. They will always have a spot in my heart. Because, no.
Okay, you guys want to hear about my experience at the GOT7 fan meet in Dallas?
Please.
Oh god, be prepared. So
I think I'm going to cry, but at the same time, I'm not going to cry.
To watch like my full on thing, I might give you bits and parts, but go check on Kpop 101 if you want to go watch this because
Okay.
I did two. Like I did a video of like before the concert and then during the concert, and then I did photo op because I got a photo with GOT7.
Yay.
Face though.
I have weird faces, sorry.
Okay, so like I said, I went to the fan meet with Nika, so you know, me and Nika both went. I actually had to go pick her up, which was depressing. And we were jamming out to GOT7 all the way to Grand Prairie, Texas. We were like, yeah!
That's what you're supposed to do. Come on now.
Exactly. My sister looked so pissed because first of all, she does not know GOT7, so she was like, okay, whatever. And so she was kind of just my my parental guardian or whatever. So she took us, and we were jamming out to GOT7. We got there. Luckily, Nika had some friends in the front of the line, and we got there right after lunch. Like, we got there at 12. So we were there for 6.5 hours before we even got to get into the venue.
Lord,
And
I've
we
done that.
We did a flash mob. So we did the flash mob, and the MC of the fan meet was recording us, and the day, or a few days after, my friend who actually had the flash mob sent it to Papa Twan, and he watched it.
Who's Papa Twan? I'm uneducated.
Mark's dad.
That's Mark's dad. Let's just put it this way: Papa Twan is like one of the coolest and funniest dudes ever. Like, someone actually dedicated a Tumblr to him.
But here's the thing that kills me. I am so Mark's biased, it's not even funny. I did Mark's part on Girls, Girls, Girls. So the fact that Mark's dad watched me be his son is still mind-boggling to me. I'm like, he saw me be Mark. He saw me be Mark.
Oh, snaps.
Little Rooster. I mean, you were Little Rooster.
And then let's see. The concert was really cool. Me and Nika, we sent in a dance video because like they were having a contest. We sent in a dance video.
Sorry about my face, by the way. I'm like checking a Facebook thing and fuck. Sorry.
But
Kim Yu-Gim.
But we sent in a dance cover, like a short like chorus dance cover of Stop Stop It, and we won, but only one of us could fill out the form, so I let Nika fill it. Not knowing what the freaking prize was. The prize was to go on stage with GOT7 and play a freaking game. I was super pissed off at her. I was like, And, okay, so before the game, like, they played Magnetic, which is my personal favorite GOT7 song. And, man, Yu-Gi-Oh made so much eye contact with me, man.
You know what's even worse? Really? He's on my damn planner!
Because the reason why is because we had to learn the magnetic dance for the flash mob. So I gave my sister my camera because I was trying to film the whole thing, but my camera started screwing up, so I couldn't get like the first game. But Nico was on the second game, so it didn't really matter. My sister was recording their performance, and I was dancing to it. I wanted to be noticed by Mark. I was more paying attention to Mark than I was at Yu-Gi-Oh. So I was like, Mark, notice me, Senpai.
Leave me alone, Makne. I don't care.
Age, back up. No, I'm going for old man. Well, sexy old man over here. Yes. The American Ajashi, yes.
I just like looking at Mark, and then the first time, like, I was doing the chorus because I was the only part that we needed to learn. So I look over and I see you get like smiling at me, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then they did like this heart thing or whatever. Mark did that. Me, and I flipped. I was like, oh god! Oh god! Someone help me! The second time the chorus came out, I was doing the choreography. I look over and I see Yukim go like this to me, pointing at.
Fucking. Not you. Trust me. I'm not talking about you. I hate Yukim. Yukim's a dick. I hate him, but I love him.
No, but
evil.
I hate you.
No, I flipped out. I went down to the ground. I was like, oh my god!
Love me.
No, I turn around and I see Mark staring at me like, what's wrong with you? And I'm just like, oh god damn it. I just like, Mark, I'm sorry, you are my bias, but I had a moment of flip for the Makne. So,
like, please forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Yes. So then Nika got to go on stage like after that because they showed the music video every now and then. So they showed A, and then Nika got to go on stage and they did the identify who's like doing the voices behind you or whatever. I know. You have to imagine me being in my spot on how pissed off I was at this. All right.
I saw a snippet of that, and I couldn't. Especially
because Mark, okay, first of all, Mark did not go behind Nika, which made me a little happy, but Jin Young did. And I was like, boy, you best move your butt away from her.
This little shit.
And he didn't know what to do. He was like procrastinating for like 2 minutes. He was like, I don't know what to do. Oh my god, oh my god. And then he does Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And I'm just like, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. And no one got it the first time, so they did another round. And I was like, someone kill me. And Mark kept going behind Nika, acting like he was going to be behind her. And I was like, boy, you best move your ass all the way down to the other end.
Who gave you the right, the audacity to get up behind another female? I don't remember. No, sir, you are too short for this life. No.
But the second round, her bias Bam Bam went behind her. And she didn't get it. But Bam Bam actually, like, the eye mask, he kissed it and gave it to Nika. And I was like, okay. He hugged Nika hugged everyone but JB and I believe Jackson. And I mean, okay, I was fine whenever she hugged Jin Young. I mean, it's Jin Young. I mean, he's my second, so I was alright with it.
Junior, he's cutie.
Right after she hugged Bam Bam, she went to Mark. And on my fan cam, you can hear me go, I hate her so much. She hugged Mark.
Uh-oh. I could feel, like, the hell just coming at me right now.
Oh my gosh. Thankfully, thank God, that's one of I'm like, do not pick a bias and got 7. It's one of those situations.
And then at the end, they started doing a bounce, and JB and Junior noticed me. JB was like, hey! And then Junior was like had this face like, I know you from somewhere. And I was like, okay, whatever. So then after that, I had to wait an hour to do my photo op because High Touch was going through. So I had to wait an hour until I got my photo op. I was like the fourth or fifth group in, and like we had to take in groups of 10. So I was in line talking to this one girl. She had a Mark sign, so we were talking, and like I was like, oh, obviously your bias is Mark. And she asked me who my bias is. I was like, Mark. She goes, wait, how old are you? I was like, I'm 16, and she goes, oh my god, I really want you to sit by Mark, because, like, I'm 24, so I want you to sit by Mark, and I'm just like, okay, walked in, no, okay, so, like, the way to walk in was kind of like this whole setup, like, right here. This is how I can explain it. So, the door is kind of like that, not really, or whatever. Yeah. So like I was like right here to the door, and they had the door like partially.
Mom.
They had partially closed. And I look in because I was like right here or whatever. I look in and I see Yu-Gi-Oh, and I flipped. Oh my god! And like everyone was staring at me, and Yu-Gi-Oh looked at me like I was a freaking psycho.
That just reminded me of a fan experience my friend had when J-Human blocked me, but I'll talk about that later.
Question. Because I don't know if this happened. Because I don't know. Because you know how some groups have had to up their rudeness level lately. I think they were in Japan, and I guess they were doing that. And you know when JB grabbed the girl and put her on. Have you seen that?
I know what you were talking about. Fuck!
Because, like, okay.
Japanese vines!
Okay, like, here's my thing. When I say I have mastered the art of containing guys' feels, I have mastered it. I live in a military house where such fanboy stuff will not be tolerated or you will be disowned. So, when I saw that, first of all, okay, what's he doing? He put this girl, first of all, I'm tall, so unfortunately I will have the sad, unless it's Max, I will have the sad opportunity of looking down at all of my biases.
No,
wait.
How tall are you, though?
6'2".
Oh, well, okay, you're not, okay.
Maybe.
For me, I'm tall for a girl. I'm 5'10". So I'm apparently,
I'm short!
Let me say this, okay, before you keep going on, because I know what you're talking about, but I'm supposed to be taller than, or I'm supposed to be as tall as Junior, Mark, and JB, and Yu-Gi-Oh. So First of all, when I walked in, my mind went completely blank. Like I had a brain fart. When I walked in, I was looking for Mark, and I forgot all the members' names. I was like, who are you? Who are you? I was like, I had a brain fart. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. And then because Junior was first, I was like, once I got up to him, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Jinyoung. It's my second bias. I shook hands with him. I was like, hi, Jinyoung. Like, really soft, though. Where you could barely hear. I was like, hi, Jinyoung. Like, very soft. And he heard Jinyoung, and he got very shocked. He's like, oh, okay. Oh, God, here comes the funny part. Next to him was my bias.
Oh, Lord.
Mark Young.
I made the most pathetic freaking face I could have made anyone. I was looking at Jinyoung and I was smiling. I look over and I see Mark and my face goes.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, it's the face, isn't it? It's the face.
You're just like, I'm sorry.
No, I was like analyzing him like about what I like about him. I was like his eyes, his jawline, his nose.
Your eyes, nose, lips. Let me stop.
The security guy was like, sit down. So he sat me down right in front of Mark.
Jesus.
Equals my life over, okay? So I dived in. I looked at the girl. She was sitting over by Bam Bam and Jackson. And I was like, do you see who I'm sitting by? I was flipped at it because I was sitting in front of Mark. He goes like this to me. He goes, scares the crap out of me. I'm like, come check it out. Like, which means you scared me in Korean. I look over. JB's next to him. He goes, oh, like, oh, you know Korean. And then I look over at Junior, and Junior's like, like, hi. Boy. They took the picture. They took the picture. Like, they took two pictures. The front row got up, and then the people that were sitting down got up, and I was looking at Jackson, and I like skipped JB. I didn't even care about him. I was like, okay, you're there. Bye.
I'm not even gonna attempt it because I like my life. I like breathing. I like walking out of my house on my 2 feet. I don't need to be carried out by stretchers or coffins.
There's so much more. I looked at Jackson and I shook hands with Jackson. I was like, hi, Jackson, louder than I was to Jinyoung. And I was like, I was getting ready, like, before I went into the room, was to say hi to Mark or hug Mark because people were hugging them. Shake hands with him. Nothing happened with Mark, just my pathetic face that he will remember forever. God. So I shook hands with Jackson. I was like, hi, Jackson. And, like, I kind of glanced over at Youngjae. And then I was walking out. 4 steps away from being out of the room, I had my fangirl moment of, like, I fangirled in front of God7. This is horrible. I go, you're doing this busted out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. This is what I do. You ready? You ready for this? You ready for this awful monstrosity? I go, oh my god, I sat in front of
Mark! Excuse me, morning, I am a pig.
I turned around and Mark's giggling. Like, he's just giggling. He was like, he was giggling, and then I look over at Yukiam and Bam Bam because they were last, and Yukiam like waves at me, and then Bam Bam goes, I know you, and I ran away. I was like, boy, you best not know me. I ran. I was like,
how do you know me? Bye.
Bam Bam literally knows everyone because he's like.
The thing is I was like, how the hell do you know me? I was thinking about this for like a month. I was like, how the hell do you know me? It clicked. My GOT7 had to my reaction. And I was like, he saw that I loved Mark, and I swear Mark
Oh no!
I was like, I swear Mark was with him watching this. I am sorry. If you are watching this, Bam Bam and Mark, I am sorry.
Oh Lord.
See, this is why I always get worried every time I do anything GOT7 related, because I know that they said Bam Bam watches reaction videos. I thought, okay, he watches like 1 or 2, and then I hear from like 5 people.
Now you reminded me. I have to like rant for. I have to rant about freaking GOT7 later. Thank you for reminding me now. Thank you.
My life is over though because I want to show you guys this picture that I took with GOT7. It is Mike. I was on the verge of crying like whenever I sat down in front of Mark. So my face is like that, like.
Oh, question. Is Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay, I don't know what it is because okay, I do a lot of analysis when I'm watching certain groups. I'm just like, I don't know what it is, but Yu-Gi-Oh is like Chen. There's something evil behind that smile, and I can't.
Exactly, that's what I thought. I thought it was.
He is evil.
Analysis like I noticed that Young Jae gives really, really, really good face when he's performing. Just like his performance face, he's like, I'm in the zone. This is my part.
Bro. No, don't dial, don't dial.
Wait, no, that's not Jackson. Who is the blonde one? I can't tell right now. I'm blind.
Dumb and blonde.
That's my boy.
Look, I'll zoom into where I am. My sister's next.
And JB.
And then look at these four. Look at these four, alright?
What the fuck is wrong with you, Kim Yu-Gil? Why are you my bias again? I hate you.
I will never pick a bias. Like, here's the thing. At one point during the summer, I was like, okay, I'm gonna look at all the groups that don't have biases in, and like narrow it down, like mash it up onto someone. And for a while, it was on Mark. For like a while, just a short while, because I think it was after the ASC episode.
Oh yeah.
So it was like narrowing down to Mark, and then they got to the part where Jackson, boy, that girl asked her, oh, show your affection with your bodies, and then Jackson was with our mouths.
Okay, it wasn't as bad as whenever you go, what kind of style of dance do you want to learn? Jackson's sexy dance. And I was like, boy, you best not. And then
He did it! He fucking did it!
No. Okay, first of all, I only heard sexy dance. I did not hear Jackson in that. Okay, I only heard sexy dance, and I was flipping. I was like, what? And then, okay, it was moderate at the beginning, and then all of a sudden he starts going down, and I'm like, you best get your little ass up because you are not that much older than me.
He fucking dragged his ass out. I was like, look, Dad, don't fucking play. He's done with you. Get your ass back into your fucking seat.
I know Yu-Gi-Oh's good at popping, and that robot, I know that's his dance. So I'm like, okay, because I'm like, okay. Or sir, what are you doing?
Do you remember that? Yo, Robin, do you remember that performance from Thailand with Jackson, Bam Bam, and Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, I made a reaction to that. No. I remember. No, I did this. No.
I don't really pay attention to anything that doesn't have Mark and Jin Young in it. I don't know.
Good, because.
Did you see the song they covered? Music video. Have you seen the original music video for that song, Girl? Toned down of that song, because in the original version, it's just.
Because I mean, what are you doing, Yu-Gi-Oh? You have your shirt open. You need to stop. Bam Bam like ripped his fucking shirt open, and I'm like,
oh no! At the end of the performance in Dallas, Jackson and Bam Bam took off their shirts.
Wait, Bam Bam doesn't
Bam Bam, you need to eat. I'm sorry, kid. You need to eat.
Here's the thing: when they did come, the girl, I don't know, it doesn't matter who your bias is. If you saw that Thailand performance, they got to like machine gun part, and it was like hip thrust.
So I lost it. I was angry. I was like, yo. You were underage, Yu-Gi-Oh. What are you doing?
Oh, I had to.
If you watch me.
I'm not gonna tell you again. Okay. Do the dishes. I'm gonna do the dishes.
Okay, hold on. Father.
Parents, man.
But if you watch my fan cam to GOT7, like if you watch my fan cam and you watch Give Me, there's this one part, and I don't know why, but Mark did this whole like thing, and then he like went into a thrust or whatever. And all you hear is me go, "Oh my God, Mark!" like that.
Oh Lord.
I was like, oh Lord.
Question, because I just noticed this. Am I the oldest one here?
I think so, because I'm 16. I'm turning 17 in 2 months.
Kayla, how old are you? Are you even still here, Kayla?
Huh?
Oh,
Oh,
she's here. Okay.
Kayla, how old are you?
I'm 18.
When is your birthday?
My birthday? March 9th.
Yes.
Youngi's birthday, yo.
Yep.
Because my birthday's on Saturday. Like, oh wow, I just noticed. Oh.
Oh.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 18.
I'm older than all of y'all. Frick!
I'm always the youngest.
I'm turning 23 in November.
When?
November 8th.
Oh. Oh, I thought you, 20 days before mine. Oh,
I'm so old.
K-pop 101 2-year anniversary is on November 2nd. If anyone.
Yay! Yay!
2 years.
Oh no, why do I see Yumnip? Fuck!
Okay, I'm gonna be right back.
Dishes.
Go wash the dishes.
Ah.
Wash them dishes. Wait, you're 20. I didn't. You're 23. Hold on.
I really do not look my age, yeah, but yeah, I'm 22 right now.
I thought you were the same age.
Shit. Oh my god. I freaked out.
Why?
Because did you notice in my Snapchat on my shelf there's like
Oh, I
a
haven't checked yet.
hanger thing?
No, I haven't checked yet.
No, it's like old ones. You've seen it. I saw you
Wait.
looked at it, but like there's like a hanger thing on my shelf, and like all my BTS shirts and EXO shirts.
Yes.
Just now it
Yes.
collapsed and it freaked me out.
Oh. Aww.
I'm crying.
Oh Lord. Kayla, how are you?
Like, look at this.
Yeah, I can do that.
Do you see it?
Oh no!
I'm so sad.
Oh.
I'm looking where who
I'll have to fix that later.
I see.
The only like K-pop related clothing I have is my Block B official hoodie.
I have a Top Dog washcloth.
Wait, hold on, let me find it. Where is it?
Oh my god, guys, you should like totally see what I'm doing. I am like, yeah, in a minute. Yes.
Not working again. It's like I just got my first merchandise.
Look.
How do we get?
On the jacket.
I just
Yes,
my birthday is today.
it's official.
Zico's birthday is today, right?
Wow.
Wait, what?
There's a lot. I don't know. There's a lot of idol birthdays this month, and I'm like, is it?
Yes,
Did I just miss?
coming. I think Zico's is tomorrow. Yeah, Zico's is tomorrow.
Which it is tomorrow over there.
I just know Youngjae's, Chin's, and Jin Young's is coming.
Cause Zico's is coming and Tale of Block B is also coming.
So
on the
Zico's is
21st.
it is his birthday over there right now because it's like.
His birthday, yeah, his birthday's already going on right now. It's already like 6 a.m. there or 7 a.m.
Youngjae's is this week, and then Junior and Chin's is next week.
Wait, Youngjae's birthday?
Youngjae's, I think Thursday.
Everyone's a Virgo. Team Virgo. Yes. Get out for the Virgos. Oh my gosh. Ay, ay.
You know
Hopefully.
what I just realized? On the topic of, oh my gosh, this YouTuber knows me. I realized that Dre, Patrick, and Courtney from Jungmin Jungki know me. And I'm
God.
really good with Ariana from Soulmates, so.
I talked to her once.
Great, I thought of the fact that I can't believe I danced I Need You with him.
No, funny fun fact. Kayla remembers this. I don't know if Amelia was, but at our convention, one girl asked him to body roll because you know how Dre's.
Yes, I was there.
And like
Together.
all with him, like what 8 girls came down there, and they just played.
The floor thing. Oh God.
They played BTS, and they before we got to that, they said you heard they played I Need You, and I heard Fall, and then everyone just collapsed on the floor, and I'm just like, I messed up. Like what? What? Like this is not body. Well, this is body rolling, but on the floor. We're talking about standing up. And okay, another thing. Okay, this was Dre was doing trivia, and I don't know why I said this. I'm such a terrible person. They told him to guess the names of the XO members, and he got Schumann. He couldn't remember Luhan, so everyone was just like throwing out hints like "Deer," stuck in the headlights. Like,
I would have said Patrick's dog.
And I was like, he's gonna sue ya, because it's a song. I didn't think anyone heard me, and the entire honors auditorium just erupts in laughter. I'm like, oh God. He's like,
That's the best comment you said. I'm not even kidding. It was so fucking funny because it was true.
I'm like, okay, he didn't hear me. I'm like, no one heard me. And I'm like, no, they're not laughing at me, they're laughing at something else. And I see everyone turn, and he's like, why'd you say? I'm like, he's gonna sue ya. He still didn't get it. And it's like, sue! 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 He's like, oh, I get your joke. I was like,
Awesome.
oh my God.
People make fun of me because instead of saying Luhan, I say Luhan. Luhan.
Understand.
Luhan.
Oh, question about the convention thing, because I'm not sure I'm the only one who noticed this. But that lady who asked Dre about Amber in '09 what song she auditioned with, am I the only one who was slightly annoyed by her and was screaming at her to shut up the whole time? Or is that just me?
No,
I wouldn't know. I don't know what convention you're talking about, first of all.
It's
No.
not relevant.
I was kind of there, but at the same time, I didn't want to be rude.
Yeah, there was this older woman who's like in her, I guess, auntie, an Ajima. She was Ajima, and she said trivia. She said, what song did Amber use to audition for SM? And he didn't know. Surprisingly enough, I knew that one. But and then she started like bombarding him with questions about his life, his major, and why he didn't do what in his music, his reaction videos. I'm just like.
Wait, what convention is this in?
It was K-pop, Johnny. It was like a mini K-pop convention in Virginia Beach.
Oh, the one in Virginia. Okay. I was like, cause I know there's a lot going on. Like, I know there was one in Minnesota recently. I remember there was one in Virginia, and then there's also Kpop Con Miami. So I was like,
Yo, I hope that they do like a K-pop Halloween party though. For real, I'd be in for that.
I'm definitely gonna be.
wait, where do you live?
Virginia.
I live in Virginia, so.
Amelfa, you should pick me up.
Give me your address, for real. I would do it.
Like, this is the most K-pop bands I've met in Virginia that I haven't converted. Where do you live, Rob?
Where I live, there aren't that many K-pop fans, so it's like one of them. It's oh my God! First of all, let me explain this. Okay, so I have this GOT7 lanyard that I used for my keys for a while. And there's this girl that was in my tennis class. She got out, but I didn't know that she wore a BTS jacket, but she wore a GOT7 Jackson shirt. And I looked at her and I was like, I like your jacket. And she goes, you're the one with the GOT7 lanyard, like flipping out. And I was like, yep, that's me. And then we started talking, and she's like, oh, I really like BTS. I was like, so do I. I like Cheetah. She goes, I've heard of them, but I haven't really listened to them. So I was like, girl, you best get your lot together.
Yeah, this has been an ongoing topic between me and my other K-pop friends. I'm just like, there is a huge generation gap in the fandom right now. Because I was listening about the New York K-pop con. There was like people were like trying to trade their Team Top meet and greet cards. I'm just like, in 2012?
Girl, you best give them to me, though.
Like, excuse you.
I would kill someone to meet Teen Top or see them in real life. Like, dude,
Please.
Just like, if this was 2012, people would be murdering for those passes, but the simple fact that you're even giving it away, I'm like, it's Teen Top. Why would you not want to meet Teen Top? There is something physically wrong with your brain right now. Like, why? No, that's not how it works. No.
Because, okay, the reason why I've loved Teen Top since their debut. Like, I love them so much, and they were this close to coming to Dallas, like this close, but apparently we didn't fund enough money for them to come or whatever. And I was freaking heartbroken. I was like, I was finally gonna go see Chunji, but I can't. So I've been so depressed. So every time they come to the U.S., I always get super pissed off because I could never go, because it's never anywhere near me. And I'm just like, I kept begging my dad to let me go to like KCON in New York this year, and he was like, no. And I was like, fine, if I save up my money, can I go to KCON in LA next year? He goes, yeah, if you pay for your sister as well. So I was like, that's a bet then. I'm gonna save my money. Because all my friends go to like KCON. Like, I have so many friends there. So
yeah, the strange thing about being I think one of the lucky parts about getting to groups like Wonder Girls is that because when they came to America, they didn't do just like New York. Like, they went to New York, DC, Jersey, Pennsylvania, Atlanta, Chicago. Like, they were all over the place. So imagine being in your room and hearing, hey, they're gonna be in DC, and you can't come because you don't. Of course, I was depressed, and I
was depressed because I really wanted to go see BTS when they came to Dallas. But first of all, I wasn't gonna be in Texas in general at the time. And second of all, their tickets sold out within 2 minutes for Dallas. So I was like,
yeah, I could have gone because my friend was going to give away his ticket, and he didn't.
My friend entered the dancing competition or whatever for BTS for Dallas, and she won. So.
Dang.
And she lives in North Carolina.
What?
Yeah, like my friends, they went to the New York one without me, of course. And it was so weird because like they got the high touch and everything, and like I'm sitting here on when I heard about the whole gun thing, I'm sitting there texting them like a mad. It's like the concert got canceled, and then why are you telling us that our concert got canceled before we even knew it was canceled? I'm like,
it's called the internet, dummy. Just kidding.
I was like, when you've been a fan for about almost 10 years, you know these kind of stuff.
How do you feel about that entertainment bringing BTS that was supposed to bring Eric Nam?
Highlight, fuck!
How I feel about them?
Yeah, because they were supposed to bring Eric Nam, but it got postponed, and I was going to that too. I was gonna go to that.
Was that what he's doing in New York right now?
No, that's a different thing.
Okay.
It's a college thing.
Only thing right now, like I said earlier before you entered the conference, I don't know if you're watching. I said this BTS needs a break. They need a break.
I think you need a break. I honestly think that.
The week after they had come the TRB and NYC, I heard about this. I'm just like, they need a break. I get it. This is a clothing brand and everything, but I don't know why are they promoting so much. They're still relevant. They won't fall off the face of the earth if they take a break.
I know, but it kind of reminds me on how like Junior from GOT7 was like, I want more to do. I was like, boy, you want to be busy from all hours of the day, 7 days a week? I'm like, boy, you best not.
Yes, it's very interesting because like and then Nika's probably told you this. I'm one of those fans that have those opinions. They get on people's nerves, and I make enemies that way. I'm just like, if this keeps up, I feel like the 5-year curse is gonna get them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
with me, the one group I think that does not need a break and needs to come back desperately right now is 100%.
Yes.
You understand how I feel, cause
since I said that I really wanted to join on this whole ranting thing, I'm gonna rant.
Do it! Let me just be Shia LaBeouf real quick. Do it!
Just do it!
I like on how... Okay, don't get me wrong, I love Top Media because, duh, Team Top, my ultimate bias group is from Top Media. But I just find it kind of ridiculous on how they can't even keep up with two groups. What makes them think that they can keep up with the third group that has 10 members and promoting in China and Korea when they haven't even given 100% a comeback in like a year and a half? I mean, give 100% a comeback. I need to see Changbom.
Like I remember, because oh my gosh, I was like, trust me, I was in love with 100% Rakhyun, and Changbom came for me too, because after Sanghoon left, they needed a new visual, and I guess Changbom was the next big thing. So I love Changbom to death. Plus, he's adorable. I was just like, they need a comeback. I get, and I think it could make sense. They're probably waiting for Minwoo because he gets out on December 15th or the 21st.
I can understand that, but like they can have like a comeback then, and then they can also have a comeback after Minwoo gets out. It's like, boy, I don't want to be waiting 2 years.
Plus, when was the last time you even uploaded a video of Real 100? Like, really?
A year ago, at least. No, I'm just kidding. It's probably like 6 months ago, but. It was probably for Rakhyun's birthday, because Rakhyun's birthday was kind of recent.
You almost caught me there, because you just, I don't want to wait 2 years. I was like, girl, have you forgotten who my bias is? I had to wait almost 5. They told me I had to wait 5 years at first.
Sorry. I'm just.
It's understandable. Because, like, oh my gosh. I got getting so many fights that way, because I was like, you don't understand. Because sometimes when people vent to me about their frustration, I'm just like, they're like, why are you so cold-hearted? I'm just like, 5 years. Oh,
I waited a year for Teen Top. That year was hell. Like hell.
And then, like, if you are a Wonderful or a Big Bang, and unless you are a Wonderful or a Big Bang fan, don't talk to me about long hiatuses.
I know.
If you're Jenna, how do you say the name? Jenna Son? The YG group that was like 11 years before they had to come back.
Sean.
Yeah, like, unless you're a fan of one of those 3 groups, don't talk to me.
It's just for me. I'm so used to like my groups coming back within like at least 6 months. So and like Teen Top is of course my bias group. I wanted them to come back within 3 months. I had to wait a year, and I was like, That's why I got 7 entered my life, is because they were coming back while Teen Top was not. I was like, you need to come back.
Yeah, like I was getting to a point where I was really questioning if I should keep Yenny as my ultimate bias, because I was not sure if they were gonna, like, I wasn't like, is she still gonna do a solo stuff? Is the group even still together? Do they even still talk? Thankfully, GYP likes to keep me informed. And then I heard, oh, yes, they still live together. They talk to Sohee every day. She still pops in the doors and sees them. Sunyi, even though she's got baby number 2 coming on the way, they still talk. I'm just like, you know what? I'm okay. Because normally I would be flipping out and starting fires and just turn into Godzilla's long-lost cousin from the grave or somewhere. I'm just like, at this point, this is the most I'm gonna get. I might as well be satisfied. The fact that I know that they're still talking, they're even still friends with Hyuna, and Hyuna was like there for 5 seconds, and then
there for 4 minutes.
The fact that she was really not there for that long, and they still are on good terms with her. I'm just like, this is probably I should probably be grateful, because there are some groups who have probably had not talked to their former members or not on good terms with their former members in years. So I might as well. Let's not talk about that situation, please, before I get slightly depressed. I know what you said, and I heard it.
Same. That's why I'm just like, man, this sucks.
Yeah.
On how on how Andy thinks that he can. Like, if you can't even keep up with 2, what makes you think that you can keep up with another group that consists of 10 boys and promoting in China and Korea? Like,
yeah, I'm like, I really, like, they just, even if it's not a comeback, at least like a subunit or something.
So, like, come back with 100% V or something. I mean, God.
What are they even like, I've been looking for see, like, any indication, what are they doing right now? I cannot find them. I don't know what they're doing right now. Are they even, like, training? Inside.
I know they're alive because they were at the Idol athletic thing.
Sang-hoon running a ice cream shop somewhere with his girlfriend, which is really cute when I saw their pictures together. I miss the baby though. He came to my life a couple times. I'm mad that he only got like 1 line, but I will get used to that.
I like how you said Aigu.
Yeah, after I talked to Ashley, because like she talked to me in Korean sometimes when she was at the convention. I was like, I wanted to reply, but I'm like intimidated by your awesome pronunciation, so I wasn't even gonna attempt because I was.
That reminds me of my Korean challenge with Ronald. He was like, "Oh my gosh, you sound like you're from Korea." I was like, "Thanks."
Yeah, she was like, practice makes perfect. So now at my school, I talk to everyone in Korean. I tell all my friends, I'm like, Jasnya Jin Jong because almost everyone's older than me because they discovered the pictures of BTS almost kissing. They were secret garden once again, and like everyone in our little group was like, tell them to be quiet. I'm like, no, Jasnya Jin. Like, what are you saying? I'm like, calm them down.
Okay, I speak a lot of Korean when I'm driving and I'm angry.
Oh, this struggle. Yeah.
No, I speak Korean at least once every day. At least. Like, it's normal for me.
Yeah, like I try rehearsing the phrases that I can like apply to everyday life, and it's very hard because I was just like, there's certain phrases that I know I'm gonna. There's a fly.
Oh, funny. Okay.
There's certain phrases that
I know, like, praising the flag for a minute. I was like, whoa, what are you doing?
phrases that I know I'm gonna need to use at least once, but I spam I asked my friend Lena. I'm just like, how do you say that booty though in Korean? She's like, there's no phrase for that. There's no phrase for that. She's just like, just say, oh, that person's booty. I guess that's close enough. That's close enough. Oh, the struggles. But yeah, I keep forgetting. I keep wanting to bring this stuff up because I try to when I'm not doing my rant segment, which is, by the way, it's called Unpopular K-pop Opinions for a reason because most of my opinions are not popular. The Siwon situation. Because I know. But your camera's on, so you can't hide from me this time. Crickets. Are we getting crickets here? Like
Wait, sorry. I got confused.
C1 situation. Do you have an opinion, Robin, or did you make a video on that yet?
I'm not, wait, Super Junior?
Yeah.
I'm not really with Super Junior, so I don't really pay attention. I mean, okay, no, wait.
His lady is just like.
Let me rephrase that. I only pay attention to Kyuhyun, so.
You said what?
I only pay attention to Kyuhyun.
You like Asian, alright?
He's done. I pay attention to Donghae at times too.
Fishy boy is cute. Yes. But literally, situation got me like.
Donghae occasionally.
What?
It's just, I'm not. Whenever it comes to like drama with Super Junior, I just kind of like whatever it, because it's happened so much. I mean, think about how long they've been around. So I'm just like whatever.
Yeah.
True.
I will always defend the groups though. I was slightly hurt. I'm like, that hurt my feelings, Kyuhyun. And he apologized. I'm like, okay, I forgive you because you have abs and you're probably gonna go make out with Donghae or something. But I forgive you.
And yes.
I'm like, I forgive you. No, I'll forgive you even more if you give Henry a third solo album. Then I'll really forgive you.
I miss Henry.
I have like certain groups that I pay attention to, so.
No,
You can see most of their pictures right now, so.
No, actually, no. Here's a new one right now. Y'all heard about Yeri, Red Velvet?
I'm older than her! Sorry, I got super happy about that.
Whatever.
I'm older than two people, guys. I'm older than two people. I'm older than Dino from 17 and Yeti from Red Velvet. Okay, continue.
What? Okay. So, Red Velvet was streaming on V-App earlier, or something like that. But there was this comment that someone left on the freaking V-App talking to Yeri, and literally it said, "You're a slut. I'm going to shove a knife up your vagina."
Whoa there. That escalated quickly.
When like someone literally saw that, and Yeri did see the comment because her face freaking froze, like it fell. She barely could talk after that, and she looked like she was about to cry.
Wait, was it in Korean or English or what?
It was in Korean, but I saw the translation. I was like, what the fuck? And the person who left it is apparently a Taeyong stan of like the SM rookie groups or whatever. And I'm just like, I don't fucking care about the SM rookie groups right now. But what the fuck is wrong with you? Yuri is 16. What are you doing?
Yuri is younger.
Like, that's so fucked up.
He was born in 99. And I was born in 98.
So, but I saw that. I was just like, what the fuck?
I don't understand. Okay, if you read my Twitter bio, you'll know that I said that I like fan wars, but only like specific ones, like One Direction. Yes, I love those. But I really. Does anyone follow the Tumblr blog Unpopular K-pop Opinions? Because that's where I got my segment from. Does anyone follow that Tumblr blog?
But I don't go on Tumblr as much.
Okay. The one thing that I'm pattern of is that I want to say there's a lot of more. Someone will say a group is overrated really quick, even like if the group like just came out like 5 seconds ago. They will slap the overrated card on them in like 2 seconds. Like Robin, there have been many attacks at Teen Top on that blog.
Don't even go there, please no, please no, please no. Oh.
Like first I'm saying like, okay, like I'm just like legit. You have a legit reason for disliking someone for a certain reason, but it's just like as an example, it's like I don't see the hype behind Teen Top. Like they're not really good.
No, there's this. Oh my God, no, there's this one. Okay, so obviously I am very Chunchi biased. Like I cannot help that sometimes. But there is this one girl on Twitter, and I swear to God, people keep mentioning me to her, and she's like, I don't see why Chunchi's and Teen Top is so untalented and all this stuff. And I'm like, girl, you're saying this whenever he was on King of the Mask, and he's been popular ever since that happened. And she goes, well, he didn't win. I was like, so he didn't win. He still has an amazing effing voice. I can't.
The girl who said this, what's her bias in anything?
Well, she likes Teen Top, but she thinks Ricky, Chunji, and Cap shouldn't be on Teen Top.
What the fuck? Sorry.
Like, excuse you?
This is where the unfortunate generation gap shows again. So far, anytime that I talk to someone who says that they didn't see, you know how there's always those groups in K-pop that like everyone loves and they help build the genre to the global phenomenon that it is today. You know, those groups, right? Like AG, Big Bang, Super Junior, Teen Top, those groups. Every time I talk to them, those specific bands, they literally do not give me any legit reason. Because here's the thing. K-pop is, yes, some of it's similar, but it's very diverse.
Yeah.
You know, well, I know people think EXO is overrated, but I like R&B music, and EXO does R&B music, and I like EXO's music. I like dance pop music. Teen Top does some dance pop music. I love Teen Top.
Yeah, sorry. Those are in.
It is one of the groups that is known for their dance music, and they have some of the most signature dances in the whole genre. I love myself some Infinite. And there are certain things that you're used to, that you learn this when the genres are relatively new, that some of these fans refuse to accept. Like for example, a lot of people use the terms basic and generic. First things first, this genre, we make basic and generic look good. Okay, Super Junior stood in a box, shook the rest, and said Mr. Simple, and it was a hit. Okay. They said they shook the rest, and it was a hit. Who else? Gigi stood in a warehouse box set and said, "We bring the boys out," and it was a hit. Okay. What else? What I'm trying to think of another video. Like literally, it's. Sorry. We're at a point now where we should be used to some of the stuff. Not all the stuff that goes on, but some of the stuff we should know about this. Why are we so focused on trying to change certain things? We went through the whole Ricky. We've been through the whole Ricky has the least amount of lines in Teen Top argument. That's old. That's old news. He may not have the. He's still.
If you listen to some of their songs on their recent album, he has so many more lines now, and it makes me happy because it shows that he has improved as a singer.
Yeah, and it's also because that person has the least amount of lines does not mean they're not talented. I know you don't follow Super Junior.
I mean, do you not see Ricky dancing? I mean, do you not see Ricky dancing? I mean, oh my God, that boy can dance.
It's like I'll use some SM groups as an example. When Taemin first debuted under SHINee, his part got cut from the song. The solo part he had got cut from the song. Look at him now. He has another solo. His second solo album is on the way. Okay, you can't.
He does? I never
Yeah.
knew that. I never knew that.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's on the way.
Well, Jesus, be offensive, take the wheel because I'm gonna crash and burn when I see that.
And like with Super Junior, a lot of the members who originally weren't known for their singing actually have really good singing voices. Like when they released Evanescence and they did the "Don't Know Why," like next thing I know, Heechel's singing the ad libs. I'm like, what the? Kim Heechel, where did you come from?
You chose love.
And then the MND made a comeback and Heechel sang the entire song. And then also in another version of Evanescence, Shindong singing some high parts too. And then This Is Love, and Yuck is singing some high parts. So I'm just like, just because they get the least amount of lines or they're not known for their singing does not mean they are not valuable to the group. Okay, that does, like Fix, for example, everyone knows Hyuk gets the least amount of lines, but he's still a valuable member. In Wonder Girls, so he was not that good at live performances when they first debuted, but she got better. Okay, this whole argument, it should not even be an argument anymore. Everyone.
I just people sometimes.
Like there's certain things I'm just like, do I even need to argue? Like why? Like you'll explain it to them. You'll explain how the business works. Like some groups are the cookie cutter groups. This is the dancer. These are the rappers. These are the main vocals. These are the visual members. And Teen Top. And people will just BS it the whole time. Like, for example, Kai is not the best singer in EXO. He's not.
Freaking damn good dancer.
But you won't hear anyone say that he's not a valuable member of the group. No one has even dared try to say he's not a valuable member.
If someone says that, I will go to where they live and I will punch him in the face until they see that he is. Oh God.
Yeah, yet they want to come at Sehun when literally Sehun is one of the better. He's not the best dancer in the group. He's not like at Kai and Lei's level, but he's still a part. He's one of the more valuable members of the group.
Mm-hmm.
He's there for. He doesn't sing. He doesn't sing all the time. He's still a valuable member. That group would not be what it is because of people like Sehun. It's not.
People just know.
Like I get so tired of having to explain. And I don't know how y'all feel about this, but Chad Future. And before I even continue, anyone, what's your opinions on Chad Future as of now? I know you have something to say, Miss Purple Hair, so go ahead and say it.
No, because whenever you say Chad Future, I think of that one song about Facebook or whatever. What the fuck?
It's Facebook official. I know what you're talking about. Anyways.
That's the only thing I can. Whenever I hear Chad Future, I think of that immediately, and then I forget everything.
Alright.
That's it.
The general opinion people will say about Chad Future is
But
that
I heard that he collaborated with Ravi, and it was actually really good. So I don't know.
yeah, those like one person tried to tell me, he said he's a wannabe. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know how the real K-pop world is. He thinks he's just a push-out of wannabe. He's only doing all this because of his parents' money, because his family is rich and whatnot. And what makes
Rebecca Black. I mean, what? Sorry.
what irks me about this Chad family is not rich. They're nowhere near that 1% you always hear about in public. No, they are not rich. They're pretty middle class, and they actually struggled growing up. His life was not easy. No, he's not an idol, but that doesn't mean he's not capable. He's doing everything that many fans want to do. They want to be a K-pop idol. A lot of people want to do that. Yes, the training system is very hard, but for the way I see it, he's doing it no differently from the way CL's doing her thing in America. Starting from the underground scene, getting connections, network, knowing the right people, the right writers, the right producers, the right video, the cinematographers and everything, and working his way up the ladder. The fact that he's even gotten all these different artists, all these different groups to come and collaborate with him in his songs just shows that he's doing something right. And he is learning Korean, because some people do the whole, if you don't know Korean, you don't know. No, he knows Korean. It's not fluent. No, he's not the best in the world. But he's getting there. Okay, him and Ravi were talking to each other in Korean. He's getting there. It does not, and it's not fair to him. I mean, as much as we talk about how badly idol trainees get neglected and abused, why would we tell someone that they need to be a trainee before you consider them an actual idol? As much as we talk about how hard the trainee life is, why would we use that as someone else? Just say.
True.
For a minute. This is why my thoughts are K-pop opinion because a lot of people don't agree with me. It's like the park bomb situation. Oh Lord, I got so many for that.
Is she? Because I kind of miss her.
She's around. Like the park bomb situation, people were mad. It's like, oh, it's methamphetamines. Why'd you? The way I see it is like this. I see it like this. Yes, it's not a serious drug because it's legal. It's legal in America. But the way I see it is, even if she's prescribed to it, let's say I'm prescribed to weed, medical marijuana. Why would I go into a country where I'm not going to go into a country where it's illegal and try to pass it off and use that excuse. It's illegal there. What the drug she had is illegal in Korea. There's really no, as much as it was not a big deal to you, it's still illegal. You have to follow that country's laws. It does not matter. I mean,
Sorry
yes.
about my face, by the way. K, goddammit! K!
Who? Pickles? When? French fries?
You Snapchatted? Fuck!
I guess she did not tell
Fuck you!
Yeah.
Okay, goddammit.
Amber! Oh gosh! I did not
realize that Amber was watching.
Oh gosh! I did not notice you were here. Hello!
Hello!
You Snapchatted? Fuck!
She's over here about Snapchat. I'm like, Amber!
Out of curiosity, if you could, who do you want to be friends that are kind of like known for their YouTubing for K-pop?
Who?
If you could, like, who do you want to? Okay, who would you want to be friends with that are known for their K-pop YouTubing?
You're kidding.
Oh God, no.
Hey!
So freaking much. I mean, they kept dissing on Teen Shop, and I was like, no, not about that life.
What were they dissing on them for?
Huh?
What were they dissing on them for? They just have.
We just kept saying how Teen Shop's stupid and how they put on high heels to make their legs look sexy or whatever, and like they kept dissing on Teen Shop.
Funny, they're not funny anymore. I'm sorry. I don't care about them anymore.
And this is why I'm popular. Because a lot of people talk to me when they say they don't like them because they make fun of such and such as Idol's English.
Nah, I'm just not into them anymore.
Okay. The way I see it, like, okay, yes, they make fun of their English, but they are English teachers. And I'm sure
they were English teachers.
They even though they were English teachers, they are still qualified to make fun of someone's English. And not in Korea, yeah, as English as a second language teachers, yeah, English as a second language teachers, they are qualified to do that. Any English teacher, if I pronounce the word wrong, where I'm from, they would make fun of me. A lot of teachers will call you out on any bad pronunciation.
That I don't like them because they make fun of the way people speak English. Because trust me, I do that too. Like I do that with Eljo and Mark all the time. Like no joke. I just don't like sometimes they're just kind of harsh. Whenever they're brought up on the K-pop subject, they're just harsh, and I'm just like.
And one thing that I respect them on, like I've done with many other people, is that they did apologize for it. When they were on ASC that one year, they said, I think it was either the beginning of this year or beginning of last year, they said, yes. After they said, yes, we've said some things, we've done some things that we probably should not have said, and we're going to grow from because at the same time, they're human. They're grown people, they can say whatever they want. I was mad when they called BAP, but I did not stop watching K-pop Music Mondays because of that. Because I know there's more to life than someone making fun of an idol. People have called Taeyeon suing people for commenting negatively on her Instagram. Last time I checked, I don't hear either Kimchi going to jail because they made fun of an idol. I mean, they make fun of UKISS, and UKISS was like, you made fun of our videos, we still love you though. So I'm just like, if they can meet up with an idol and laugh about it later, I mean.
What was that?
Okay, other than eat your kimchi, because I don't like talking about the subject.
Courtney and Jasmine, of course.
Oh yeah, the fact that they know me makes equals my life done.
I want to say Patrick, but I feel like we fight over Tia.
Oh, okay. No, I promise you, Patrick's really nice. Like, because Ariana, me and Ariana, we have a lot of the same biases. Like, we have the same bias in EXO, we have the same bias in Infinite, we have the same bias in GOT7. So it's like, we have the same biases in so many groups. And, like,
In a mean way. I don't mean it in a mean way. I just like playfully fight over it.
yeah. It's just,
Yeah,
Patrick's real chill. I mean, I talked to Patrick. He's real chill. I like him.
who else? I think. I guess. You said no Amber. So that was scary. I'm secretly still terrified of Amber, even though I talked to her several times. Still terrified. Love you, Amber.
I interviewed her.
Yeah. And I would love to meet Ronald. That you said he watches it.
He is my best friend. I swear to God, me and Ronald are such good friends now. Like, ever since I started watching his videos, and then he said that he started watching mine, and when I found out that he was totally Eljo biased, Chunjo has been a whole new level for us. Chunji and Eljo, the shit is a whole new level.
Yeah, I just get really. I don't know. Well, when I first started this, I was intimidated to meet other YouTubers. I'm just like, hi. Like when,
I mean, you obviously freaked out whenever I got it on. Like, I'm really nice.
it was fanboy. It was like kind of a fanboy freaking out. She's like, she was on my computer screen a minute ago. Now she's back on my computer screen, but she's talking at me, like to my face, like. We're talking about
I just said like, what did I say? I said something. I was like, I do exist, man. And then you're like, which member is it? I was like, Robin. You just flipped out, and I was like, what? You guys know someone knows me?
No, because first I was like, I know there's multiple members, and I don't know if this is a joint Twitter account or not. I'm like, is it Nika? Is it someone else? Is it Robin? I wasn't sure. You said it was. I'm like, yeah, this is Robin. So yeah, of course. Lost my mind. And then, like, when Ashley from Multifaceted, I'm trying to, how did I start talking to that lady? I cannot remember.
You talked to her?
Yeah.
I try talking to her all the time, but she never answers me.
She came to Richmond and, like, when she came into the convention, I had just taken a picture with Dre, and I looked behind me, and she walked in. I was just like, she remember me. She's like, hi, CD. I'm like,
this is awful.
She's like, how are you big? You're taller than I remember. I'm just like, I forgot how to speak English for like a few seconds. I'm just like, okay.
I want to talk to her in the worst way. Like, I love watching her videos. She's so chill. I like her.
Yeah, I think right now, the only reason I wouldn't try talking to her too much right now is because she's traveling a lot. Yeah. That's the only reason why I don't. I mean, she does help me with stuff. She helped me get my channel up on its knees. Like when I first started out, I was like, "Hey Ashley, what do we do?" And we're like tagging and whatnot. And she would answer, and then she followed me, and then she subscribed to me, and yeah.
You should tell her to subscribe to me.
I mean, she's the one who told me to follow you.
Huh? She's
the one who got me into you.
What?
She was like, "Follow Kpop 101," and I followed you.
Wait, what?
That's how I got into you. I'm like, am I the only one who didn't know this?
like, what?
She's the one who said follow Kpop. And I followed you guys. So she knows you exist. She knows you're there.
Look at that, Senpai noticed you.
It's like now we need to send this to her and be like, look at Robin spam out.
Like just
I never talked to her though. How does she know us? What?
No. Like even after, because we message each other on Twitter sometimes, and even though we message each other, I still like freak out when like let's say she liked my Facebook page. She's like, what? Like, why did you like my Facebook? And when she subscribed to me, I was just like, why did you follow? Why did you subscribe to me? Bye, Amber! I'm like, why did you subscribe to me? I still have those moments. Yeah. I still have moments. But you talk to more people than me, so you are good.
Wait, me?
So you talk to more YouTubers than I do, so you're good.
But like, I've always wanted to talk to her. So now that hearing that she actually, what? Hold on, hold on one damn second now. Is she subscribed to us? Because I don't think she is.
Don't know. All I know is that I asked her if I should like follow Kpop 101, and I followed you guys.
That just made my heart. This is like whenever Ronald told me that Courtney, like he brought up my name saying, "Oh, remember Robin from K-pop 101?" And Courtney goes, "Oh yeah, the girl that did the dance off with Dre." When Ronald told me that, I was like, "Are you serious right now?"
See, when you said I even though you said like you've heard of me, I was like, you've heard of me how, when, where, from who? Like, how do you know me?
I'm
Like,
still in shock. What? What? Hold on. If my computer would load, that'd be great. Come on. There we go. Come on. Slowly but surely, the laptop. Okay. I'm just what? Oh, this is how I do things. Cause I know Cheyenne is subscribed to me.
see, you have her. I love that girl.
Yeah, she's not subscribed to us.
Sometimes subscribers, yeah, they get you up in the search engine, but they don't always get you right.
Hold on. Wait, she's on this little thingy. Hold on.
She might follow you under a different account because at first MacG Productions subscribed to me, and then like the multifaceted thing, they subscribed to me. So I don't know. Some YouTubers use different accounts, so I'm not sure. There may be some YouTubers that follow me, and I just don't know because they're under a different account. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna look. Hold on. I'm very curious now. Like, look at me. I am going right now.
Searching.
Okay, Dre, case passing.
Oh.
I messaged them once. No, she didn't subscribe to us.
Well, she told me to follow you.
Hey Ashley, if you are, you should so subscribe. That'd be great. I would cry like a baby. No! Oh my god! When freaking Josh subscribed to us, I cried.
Josh.
Josh from King Zodi 16. Yeah, when he subscribed to us, I cried like a baby. I was crying.
As in like the person who should never ever mention Tiffany around, or else he will slaughter you unless you're complimenting.
Yeah, him. That face though. Yeah. When he subscribed to us, I cried like a baby. I was like, oh my god. And then whenever Cheyenne subscribed to us as well, I kind of cried. I was like, oh my god.
I think other than Ashley, the only YouTuber, and every so often it's Chantelli. The only other YouTuber that I can really say like talk to was like, oh hi CD, was Paradise Love X. Do you know that channel?
I know they're subscribed to us. I think.
She popped out of my live chats.
Wow. Whoa. What? Like, I have, of course, K-pop Derps, King Zodi, Cheyenne, Ronald, you, of course, who else? Soulmates, Crazy K-pop Live, who else? Kago. Yeah, I have a lot of people I talk to that are subscribed. I mean, it'd be great once Dre subscribes. That'd be great.
Yeah. Hopefully, because I'm just like I'm not relevant. There are times when I'm just like I'm not relevant. Like you know, every so often there's that one video that like blows up and gets a whole bunch of views.
My Got 7 Stop It reaction, yes.
It's like every so often I'll get that one.
I think that's how Ashley found me, is through that reaction. And because Bam Bam said that he knew me, and I just ran off like a little chicken. I was like, no, you don't. Bye.
Oh my gosh. Like I'm trying to remember, because I know The videos, I'm really not sure how the videos are being relevant. Like, of course, yeah, when I did like a series of reactions when I heard that certain groups were coming to KCON, and I did Team Top, and I was on the floor. You can watch the video. I was on the floor.
Go find that then. I'm gonna go find you on the floor.
It was right after I had gotten the news that Sunmi was coming back to Wonder Girls. I was already emotional as it was, and then I did that video, and I said Team Top's like, I'm not ready. I can't. Team Top's gonna be on the same coast as me. I cannot process this business right now. I lost my mind. Yeah, I know my Big Bang reaction kind of. I guess I'm not. I guess if I'm not. I don't know what counts as viral. It had like 17,000. That got me.
That's more than what my freaking Got 7 reaction got. So.
Like I was genuinely surprised because people like I thought there's so many people reacting, no one's gonna notice me, and I saw that one. And I think my Sunmi the teaser of Sunmi's her base teaser. I think that went viral in Korea. I don't know. I'm just repeating what people tell me. It went viral, and it's on a popular Korean sharing of the site, but I don't know if anyone noticed me through that either. So.
Whenever it comes down to me, because you know on how whenever on your YouTube channel you can go to like where videos are shown and everything, and I see South Korea and I'm just like, why?
The number one on your fan base.
The one on mine.
Okay, what's the male and female fan base ratio on yours? Because mine is odd.
Why? Why is yours? What is yours?
Because first it was like 20-something% male fans, and then like 70-something% female fans, and then like for a minute, the male fans increased like 30-something, and then it went back down. I was like, I'm really lost. How does that work?
Mine is ours is like 31% male and 69% female.
You got
But no, whenever I still can't get over that whole thing with Bam. I'm like, oh, I know you. Like, no, you don't. Bye. Run away like a freaking chicken. I was like, no, you don't.
You've been doing this for 2 years, right?
Huh?
Their channel's been active for 2 years, right?
In November.
Yeah. You're definitely gonna be more relevant than me. Like I said, I may have how many subscribers do I have? I really don't know. I always have to check. People ask me, I don't know. I have 1,554. Yeah, that and
36. You have more than us, and we've been around for 2 years.
I started in January, and if I even nobody knows me. People recognize you, but no one knows me unless I talk to them directly and we become besties. And I was like, oh, by the way, I have a YouTube channel, and that's how they know me. Other than that,
that's what I did with Ronald. I started because I was already following him on Twitter. And then I saw that he had a YouTube channel. I was like, oh, I have a YouTube channel too. And the first thing was I really wanted him and Dre to say happy birthday to me, and he did. And I was crying. Oh. But Ronald was like, oh, happy birthday. And then he saw that I was really Chunji biased. So then he started watching. And I was like, great.
It's a curse and a blessing when you have someone who's the same bias as you, but just first of all, that's my man or that's my wife.
No, with me and Ronald, he's really Eljo bias and I'm really Chunji bias, and both of our OTPs are Chunjo, so it just works out great. It works great.
It works.
It works. I mean, if it wasn't for Eljo, if it wasn't for Eljo, I would have never found Ronald.
Yeah, me and my friend Zeta, the first time we met, we both found that we both were Monster bias, and we have been fighting ever since. She's just but can't we share? I'm like, we are K-pop fans. We do not share stuff. When we claim something, it is ours for taking unless someone else comes in and ruins our life.
Yesterday, my sister had the guts to tell me that her bias in Shiny now is Minho. I was like, girl, you better get your life back together and go back with Bling Bling because Minho is mine.
Dibba dismissed my friend.
Taemin is my Shiny bias, but Minho is really close second. Dibba Dis is close second.
Yeah, Chinese another group I cannot choose. I tried so hard, but I can't do it. When I first got into them, I was like, I think the key or Taemin, and then stuff happened. Then Jongki came into my life, and then Jongtae, and hello, babe, stuff happened. That would not allow the bias to be chosen.
I used to be Oni biased. I don't know why.
I was when symptoms are symptoms. I was Onu biased. I've seen
I was Oni biased during Sherlock for some reason.
it. Onu was fab in that video. Yeah, yes, Jungkook kind of kills you at first, but Onu. Also, I'm like, yeah, this happens first, and then this.
I compare my sister to Onu all the time because they both love chicken a lot.
No, did you see on the video when Amber told Onu, like, say I love chicken?
Oh yeah!
I'm just like, this is how you know Amber pays attention to what the fans are saying. This is how you know. Oh my gosh. But hey, hopefully I'll get to your level of friend circle in the YouTuber community one day. Hopefully.
You start with me, and that's how you start with me. But something else. I've had a lot of like K-pop YouTuber interactions, but I've also had a lot of idol interactions. Like for instance, on Meet and Greet, I've gotten Chunji to say hi Robin and I love you Robin, along with Ricky saying I love you Robin, equals the death of me. Like if you mention me on Twitter right now, you will hear freaking You'll hear Chunji because Chunji's Twitter, and then I've gotten to talk to Neil on ASC by accident, cause like I was just my friend Alora, she's a huge she is only an angel, like she is only a Teen Top fan, so and she is known by everyone that she likes Neil, and apparently everyone in the U.S. community who knows, apparently everyone that's in the U.S. community that's an angel knows that I am Chunji biased. So apparently I've been told that I even posted it on Twitter that me and Alora are the most famous angels in the U.S. and my face goes what? What? I am.
It's like when they told me I was you're popular in I guess China for your Shinwa stuff. I'm just huh? What?
No.
It's only like a weeaboo.
Yeah. Whenever I was told that everyone thinks that me and Alora are the most popular angels, I go, what? But then, the only reason why I applied for Neil's ASC episode was just because I used to be Neil biased. A long time ago, I used to be Neil biased. So I was like, oh, I want to do it just to see if I get on or not. Not thinking I would get on. Then the interview comes around, and I went for, because there was, different corners. I went for both the MV reaction corner and the singing and dancing corner. But I originally...
Amelfa says that she can't get it. Love you, girl.
But whenever I was originally picked for the singing and dancing corner, and when during the interview they're like, what question would you like to ask Neil? I was like, I believe I asked him what kind of stretches do you do before you start dancing, because I need new stretches before I start dancing, because I do dancing covers. And then the next, because it was at 1 a.m. at night for me, so when I got up to go to school the next day, I saw that I got an email saying, hey, can you get on real quick, because we want you to be on this other corner, which is the MV reaction corner. And I was like, oh, okay, sure, yeah. So then they gave me a question to ask Neil, and they're just like, oh, by the way, you're so on. And I was like, I was going to be on the episode with Neil. My face went, what? And then she was like, you sent in an MV reaction, right? And I was like, yeah. Neil saw my MV reaction. And I was like, and I got a signed Polaroid from Neil. I won one. I won a signed Polaroid from Neil.
Any idol tells me SBC, I'm just like, I am so sorry. First thing I do is I'm like, I am so.
Whenever Mary was like, I know you, I wanted to say I'm sorry, but I just left. I was like, my face in shock was like, I know you. I was like, no, and I ran.
I really wonder how many people Bam Bam really know, because a bunch of people who did do YouTubers that did the high touch with Bam Bam, when you remember Kenny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said Bam Bam knew him in his little big bear suit. I think it was a bear suit. He got to Bam Bam and Bam was like, oh, no, you're subscribed to Kenny's channel, everyone.
I busted out laughing beside because Ariana, like I interviewed Ariana, but I couldn't upload it because apparently it didn't get her audio side of it, so that's depressing. But whenever I was talking to Ariana, she goes, never get behind line with Kenny if you're going to do a high touch with GOT7. She went through twice though, because like she was freaking out because like she what she did is like she wore a lanyard and she had a picture of Junior because she had a clear case through her phone and she was recording and she was going through and she thought that she lost the footage. She goes, I lost, and Kenny thought she lost something on stage. So Kenny convinced the security guard to let her go back on stage to find what she lost or whatever. So Ariana went on twice and recorded Kenny with Bam Bam, and then she was just randomly standing in front of Mark, just laughing, like, because Mark knew once he saw Kenny, he was like, oh my gosh, Bam Bam's gonna react to this, like, God. So.
Oh my gosh, I am jelly. So jelly. Actually did say this, there are a lot more US concerts this year, so hopefully there'll be better luck in terms of like meeting other artists. I think EXO's coming to LA next March. I know Sunny, J Park, and Ailey are doing something here, and what's the Big Bang's coming to this area. Can't remember. I think.
I want Team Top, Infinite, EXO, and BTS to come. And GOT7 again. Oh my god.
BTS is already here.
Well, I want them to come back when I can actually go.
Yeah, my friend Drew had asked, she had bought the highlight stuff because she didn't get to do the high touch in New York. She was like, I think this is a scam. I really think this is a scam. I'm just like, Jordan, calm. No, it's not a scam.
I just want to go see Jimin. I just want to see Jimin. Oh my god.
I have not actually confirmed, like, Ashley said it's not a scam, and Ashley's in the know, so it's not a scam. She's like, but, I'm like, girl, I swear. Girl, I swear. If you ask me that one more time, and then, like, a week later, like, last week, she's like, oh, they made an official announcement, so it's not a scam. I'm like, I've been telling you since July that it wasn't a scam.
Yeah, like, Teen Top was like, oh, we're gonna do a world tour, and then they like announced their Asia places. We were like, oh, okay, whatever, it's just gonna be an Asia tour, not a world tour. Then all of a sudden they're just like, oh, fund this city if you want Teen Top to come here, and I'm like, the hell? Like I was like, nuh-uh, I'm about to die. I almost died.
Just like there's certain groups that just like, when are you coming to America? Like what was it? It's like when one reason people were spamming the hell out of me, they're like, you need to go to KCON LA so you can see Jawline, because I was like, they're not coming to KCON this year. It's been 10 years. They're not like 10 years since they last came to America. I'm like, they're not coming. And then the announcer guy is like, this group was like really popular back when I was like hardcore into it. I'm just like, no, he's probably just like maybe TVXQ or something. And then I hear This Love. And I got up. I'm still recording myself, but I got up like running around my house like, shit. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, oh, and then I realized I was like, oh gosh, I was recording myself. I'm like, shut up. I'm like, oh well. And then that news broke that Mimo was dating, and they're just like, you need to go to LA, like cuss out his girlfriend. I'm like, no, I can't do that. Just let them be happy. Plus, Wonder Girls just came back, so they require my attention at the moment. Bias skills. Yes. Being a multi-fandom is hard. I don't know what it is. But there's been a lot more. I call them single fandoms. They claim they're multi-fandom, but they literally only stand one group, nobody else. They try to pass off the whole multi-fandom thing so that we not get hated. I'm just like, just admit it. You're single fandom. And they're like, no! Like, no, stop lying.
my friend Alora, she admits that she's a single fandom because she only pays attention to Teen Top. So.
Yeah,
like, I pay attention to so many groups, it's not even fun. I pay attention to probably the most popular groups, I would say.
Yeah, people will accuse me. They was like, oh, they think that because I like Wonder Girls, like, oh, you're a girl group. So I'm like, no, I just happen to like Wonder Girls. They're my first group. Why would I not love them? Like, and plus for me,
I'm such a boy group stan. Like, I don't know why. I like. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like girl groups. I don't think they're. The competition is just no for them. Like,
the only reason I don't have an ultimate male bias is because it's too hard to choose. That's the only reason. I'm not more biased. Like my bias level is equal. Like equal. You say, hey Kim, you're gonna go to a Star concert. I'm gonna cry. If you're gonna go to a 4 minute a car or an EXID concert, I'm gonna cry. If you tell me I'm gonna go into an a Pink concert, I'm like, why do you hate me? No, because I don't like A Pink that much. But yeah. I'm like that because some people they literally assume that just because I say I love Wonder Girl, it's like, oh, you're a girl group fan. I'm like, why is it gender biased? Like, why? You saw me cry for EXO a minute ago. Like,
I'm so boy group guys. So, but like when it comes down to it, I mean, even though she left, I still love Jessica. Like Jessica has always been my ultimate girl group bias. And then next, of course, after her would be Amber. So it's like.
Hurt my heart. Yeah, Girls' Generation is my second. Out of my girl groups, they're my second favorite, and I love Taeyeon to death. And Jessica, like I said, I like people. If I like your voice before I see anything about your personality, I'm like, you're fine. When she left, that literally hurt. I remember the day. That hurt because
she left. I was like bawling. I was like, no, Jessica, no, Sika. I was like.
I woke up and I saw JRE had a little rant video saying Jessica left. And I was like, no, I thought it was just a rumor. Thought it was a rumor. Because he was being like, you know how Drake can get wild sometimes. I thought he was kidding. And then I go to Wikipedia, go down on the members list, and I see Jessica under former members, and then I lost it. I just woke up and I lost it. I'm like, I was bawling. I'm like, no, this cannot be real. What happened? I'm so confused.
I know how you feel because I was kind of like that whenever Luhan left because Luhan was like, of course, that little deer. He was like my third bias in EXO, and then he left. Like I still have a little spot for Luhan in my heart, but Sehun, God, I love him.
It doesn't have so long since something not like since a member left, since like a lawsuit type of thing happened. Because like when Nicole and what's her name. I forgot her name, left Kara, I was just like, put over it. And then, but when Chris left EXO like that, and then Luhan left, I was just like, I was sitting home just stunned. Like, I'm like, this is not real. This cannot be happening to me again. Not again! And then Luhan left, and then I was just like, I'm tired of this. And Jessica left. You know what? I'm just gonna stay away from the internet for like a couple days. Unfortunately, I subscribe to a lot of people on YouTube and Twitter, so it's very, very difficult.
Yeah. You're not following me on Twitter.
Not?
No, you're not following my personal account.
Oh, it's that one. What's the personal one? Where are you? I need you, yeah. Follow me on Twitter, social media.
Have you seen the member switch parts on that video? The member switch parts?
Yes, I have. I say Rap Monster, you're the rapper. Let's keep it that way. Oh my god. Okay, where? Oh, there it is. Wait.
I'm about to like tag you on something. Be like when CD told me that Multifacety ACG told him to check out Kpop 101 out equals death. Did you hear that? What are you doing?
I muted myself by accident. I was like, yes. Like, I'll be back real quick. I gotta pick.
Yay, the U.S. Open finally started.
Yeah, this is definitely your Twitter. That's definitely your
Why? What makes you say that this is definitely my Twitter?
cover photo.
Huh?
The cover photo.
Oh! Chunji and Niel. I'm sorry. No, it used to be my picture with Got7, but then then I was like, I was scrolling through, and then I saw this picture of Chunji and Niel, and I died.
Wait, why is I'm so confused. I'm looking at stuff. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
I keep seeing stuff and I'm really confused because I was like, I see 2 Ariana Twitter accounts and I'm lost. Why is there 2? Hopefully things will get better for the genre and have you noticed that fans have been getting a lot younger? Fans have been getting a lot younger because I was on Kpop Amino and someone was like, hey, where are you from? She was like, oh, I'm 9 years old.
Whoa.
I'm like, and you're on here? What?
I got into K-pop when I was 6.
I mean, yeah, I was 9 too, but it wasn't like as big as it was.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, look, there's Wonder Girls, and then stuff happened. And, yeah.
Did you see what I mentioned to you in those pictures?
True. Because like when Robin says that Ronald knew she found me, found out from me through Ronald. I'm like, huh? I'm just like, I hope I'm subscribed to Ronald. Oh, you know how when you subscribe to channels, then you forget about them. You forget you subscribe to them.
You like that picture of Kai though?
It's Kai. How can you not like pictures of Kai? I need to find a good funny. Oh my gosh, Kai. Oh Lord. Oh, Ariana on AFC when Kai. Oh my
No, okay, I helped her out with that whole thing. Like she was like it was the night of the interview, and like she got the email saying that she was gonna be on, or that she was gonna be interviewed or whatever, and she needed someone to like talk to make sure that her audio and internet was good. So she asked everyone, and then she texted me on Twitter like, hey, can you please help me with this? And I was like, yeah, sure. We were talking for like 2 hours, and then right after I heard that she got it, she was like, oh my god, thank you so much, Robin, and everything. So I feel very accomplished because I helped her out with that.
Yeah, because I was watching the girl and like I was like, girl, I'm like, you probably was shaking your butt. She's like, how did you know I was shaking? I'm like, Ariana, no one can make eye contact with Kai and stay calm. It don't matter who you are. No one can look at you.
It's okay. I obviously can't keep on eye contact with my biases because of what happened with me and Mark.
Understand? Because like literally the entire time she was on them, just like, how is she staying calm? There's no way this girl can be just sitting here looking at Kai straight in the face and just be calm. I refuse to believe she is.
Yeah, I helped her. I was like, stay calm, don't flip out.
And Kai was already doing the most because like I'm trying to listen to Eric was talking to Baekhyun about something, and Kai's just like looking into the camera and just like, God, what are you looking at? What are you looking at?
It's okay. Like whenever I was on ASC with Niel, he was staring at me the whole time. And I was like, boy, look somewhere freaking else other than my face.
Yeah, I just sometimes I got to a point now. It's like I don't care who's on. I just apply to any hangout. Like the only idol interactions I've had is you. Of course, right? Do you listen to Idol Radio?
Yes.
Yeah, Benji. Sometimes Benji would mention my name, and that's it. And he did a roll call once. He's like, hey, these are the people who comment a lot, and I remember their names. So if you hear comment on the message board, and he said my name, I'm just like, he remembers me.
It's okay. My friend does that a lot too.
Love BG. I wasn't even into BG like that because I got on there. I was like, hey, what happened to Aaron? And Aaron had like left for a little bit, and I was just like, oh, I love them. I love BG now. Benji thinks I'm relevant. When Robin. Do I follow Ronald on Twitter? Oh lord, complications. The door shutting. Okay. Not Robin on Twitter. Ronald. Wait, I'm so confused about pickles. Just so you know, if I say pickles a lot, don't think it too hard.
I think biscuits a lot.
Sometimes when I'm just like talking and I can't find my words. Wait, what's his Twitter name?
At Tattle the Tail.
Because I forgot if I was following him or not.
The reason why I know that is because I mention him at least once every day. Like, hey, have you seen this recent picture of Eljo?
Wait, it's a picture of. It's Team Top. Yeah, that's Ronald.
Yeah. If it's a picture of him and Eljo, yes, it is.
Yeah, that's Ronald.
You remind me so much of him, though.
I don't know. Because when I first saw you interview him, I don't know if we could ever be friends. Not because, no, we wouldn't get along. I'm just like, our personalities are so different. I don't know. Would we ever get along?
Mine and yours, or yours and his?
Mine and his.
Oh, okay. I was like, mine and yours, right?
I'm like, no, like I don't dislike anything about him. I love Ronald. I'm just like, hey, I hope we get along if we ever meet. Oh lordy. I said it about everyone. Like, do you know Alicia? The YouTuber.
Yes, but since this is live, no.
What? You don't like her?
There's some things I can't say because we're live.
Ah. Oh, we've been on for almost 3 hours anyway, so we will go off live and then you can tell me. Okay. I want to know. But yeah, I'm CD from AK3R, and this is Robin.
Robin from Kpop 101, go subscribe. Please, it'd be great.
Yeah, subscribe to my videos. Links in the description. I'll put everyone's links in the description. I can find all of the links. Yeah, CD from AK3R. Bye, you guys.